Let us see if the stream awakens. Hey, there it goes.
Hey, look at that. That was like immediate.
The caster does a pretty damn good job.
Still waiting for it to catch up.
And YouTube is up. And I will make it public. YouTube should be up right now.
Dungeon Nytes says there was a recent broadcast 15 seconds ago.
Wait, what?
It does that.
Yeah.
It'll pop on, and it'll go off, and then like 30 seconds later, it'll pop back in. It just does
It didn't
that.
do that for me today. It actually just started. I was quite happy.
Oh, that's
Just
right.
like,
Mir
no,
has
we're gonna
20
work
health.
today.
Yeah. But Mir almost died. Sitting there like,
Mir
dude, you need
got
to stop
jacked
the
up.
you need to stop the heroics. You're about to die.
Bamir had 1 hit point.
I
Yeah.
know.
Wait, you got down to 1?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got down to 1.
Yikes.
Better than Droop.
He's lucky he had Dimension Door.
Yeah. An invisible creature was basically
I watched the
focusing
episode. I
all
just
of his
didn't.
ire
Yeah,
upon him.
Bamir's totally gonna guilt trip Ashin for bringing his charge into the combat and then letting him die because he ran away.
To be fair, it could have been Ashin. You don't know. You can't see him in the dark.
I know what it is.
Yeah, I know what
think
it's doing.
Gage knows what it is.
I knew what it was when I heard it. I just didn't remember the name. Then I found the name
Yeah.
and I'm like, ah, yeah, this thing.
Yeah,
These things are so
it's-
cool.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised they escaped.
Or it was me.
It
I
wasn't
know.
real.
Wow. That
You're-
just
you're-
got dark.
Your melee punches are kind of wimpy.
Right.
This thing was swinging for the freaking fences.
I'm pretty sure you could barely pick up Droop, much less throw him across.
He's got a
the room.
13, 12, yeah, 13 strength, right?
You
12?
talking about
I
me
can-
or Ashin
I can
now?
pick Droop up.
'Cause
Ashin.
Mine's pretty bad.
The series is
Puny.
8, I believe.
I have
Puny
I
elves.
have 10 I have 10 strength.
Yeah. Series 8. Ashin has 10, which is average strength.
All right, the tweets have
And I'm
been
still here
tweeted.
flexing.
Take your gloves off and we'll see.
I believe Bamir also has 8 strength.
Still
right?
16, man.
Everyone in our party has 10 or low. 10 or, basically, everyone has 8 strength except for Ashin, who has 10, and then Godric.
And Mysteria in bear form.
Rawr.
Mysteria actually can't bear form anymore.
Yes, I can.
I thought
She
you
can.
could.
Rawr.
No, I can still wild shape.
Well, I know you can wild shape. I thought bear was now above your CR now.
There's a
Mm-mm.
different depends on
I
the bear.
can wild shape up to CR1.
Oh, yeah, I guess
without
bears
being
are 1.
Circle of the moon.
Whoa. Well,
Whoa.
I have to say thank you to our newest Patreon, Cataract. Whoop whoop. You guys are awesome. Seriously, thank you. Got some peaceful
Hey,
music going
this
on
is
right now.
this is our house too. We like to keep the lights on.
Hey, thank you. As of now, the lights are staying on. Thank goodness.
That's all it was taken. Then I'm sorry I waited.
No, it's just now that I've got everything separated and we're streaming to a channel that's not mine, I'm anticipating a somewhat of a dip in the subcategory. Just a bit. As I'm only going to be streaming once a week. That tends to go with the territory.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. As long as we can keep the lights on through Patreon for Dungeon Nytes, that's kind of the goal. So, focusing the attention on content that I'm passionate about and believe in and want to do the things. That's where we at. Although I'm also realizing I need a bot for YouTube. I put that on the calendar for Monday and I didn't have time to research it. He's Jose. What's up, John? Do it, dude. What's up, wizard? If any of y'all know of a
Hello.
bot for YouTube that also works for Twitch, I'm assuming probably Mix It Up bot does.
Let's
Yeah,
see if
I
the bot
need to
works,
go
though.
No, the bot's not going to work
Probably
because
not.
the bot's not hooked up for this channel. It's hooked up for Night Tide's
No.
channel. I just love Cage's face. He's like, I know it's not, but I'm going to do
I
it
know.
anyway.
I'm showing you.
Just to mess with you.
You barely works on your own channel. What would I expect here?
Well,
Hey.
I'll go one better.
Hey. Looking forward to a relaxing night after a whirlwind of a day. I don't know how relaxing tonight's going to be.
I put that exclamation point D in.
It's
and
going to be
YouTube.
very relaxing, Wizard. There's going to be something new on the menu. Crispy orcs.
Is it new or? I mean,
Nah.
I feel like we've had crispy orcs
Nah.
before.
No.
Not
But
in this
Thinly
quantity.
sliced.
Yeah, no, Leif's already incinerated like 6 orcs at one time.
Yeah. And then it'll be thinly
Back
sliced. after
back
the
when we
fact.
found Dazel and Orbis the first time, a bunch of orcs were like, "Yo, it's our territory," and Leif's like, "Fireball." And then they were all like, "Oh God, my heart." Except for one.
My heart. I'm going to place a lot of blocks and zone out. Do it. Is that code for Minecrafting or Lego? Which one of
Oh.
the two?
Yes.
I want to play
Roblox.
Minecraft again.
Dude, Minecraft is fun. My son,
You know?
my son has a world on his Switch, and he was like, "Oh, Dad, I keep swimming.
Gage, I
and,
have a
like,
realm."
going all over where." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Do you want to? You should like build an underwater house." He was like, "You can do that?" It's like, "Yeah, with glass. You just need to build an oven first. You need to go get some stone." He's like, "Where do I get stone?" I'm like, "Go find it. Dig.
Oh, where do I find stone? Everywhere.
Rock.
Diggy diggy hole, man." Like,
Here a
oh.
rock, there a rock, everywhere a rock.
I was doing I did hardcore. You know me. I was doing hardcore Minecraft like long ago, many years ago, and I got everything I needed except for I just had to go kill the Ender Dragon. That was good.
Mm.
I got all the way there, and I'm like, all right, well, I have to get a couple potions, so I have to go to the Nether to get some blaze farming. My potion of fire resistance and all my armor went out at the same time. All 3 pieces of my armor, minus my boots, and then my potion of fire resistance expired right when my armor broke, and my health went from full to almost not. And then I just burned to death. Just fully
Oh, boy.
ticked. And I'm like, all right, this is how this ends. Yep. Never really went to the hardcore survival again, but maybe again at some point. It's rough.
Modern
There's
Minecraft looks fun.
Modded Minecraft is fun.
a lot of stuff you can do in Minecraft.
I just like when I haven't been to the stream in a while, and or like I know this just happened, but I get to the moderator view and it's got a list of the mod actions that happen, and there's things like these hoes added as a permitted term by Gage Okami.
I know.
And, like, especially when like I don't have any context for it, like right now, like that's just happened 3 minutes ago.
I know.
But like,
It's boom.
yeah,
I just. Also, I can't delete messages anymore. In general, I feel like now I can. Okay, if I right click, I can. Okay, so I have to right click delete messages.
well, that's
I had a different extension before I had to factory reset my PC, and I don't remember the extension. But I didn't have to right click. I could just click on a message and just delete it.
Better TTV?
I have that installed.
Oh, I don't know.
Let me try to delete Boom's message.
All
All right, cool. It worked. We're good. We're back.
But his message isn't.
I was
Okay,
wondering
so
what
that's-
happened if you deleted it twice. So what happened?
My God.
Like, would it come back or if you delete a deleted message, does it come back?
Oh,
delete
those are
the deleted delete message.
those are cool, Wizard. They those seem like very expensive path markers. Is all I'm saying.
It's just sad.
I have a feeling that you may have gotten those in creative. Or just a lot of time.
I don't know. They're not terribly hard
Yeah.
to grind out.
Don't you need a lot of diamonds for those? For beacons?
I don't think so.
I mean, I've been so out of touch with Minecraft. There's maybe new ways to get things.
Sometimes
I
you just
thought-
find
I
you
thought
just get a good mine
beacons-
shaft going.
Beacons required a dragon egg.
Obsidian and nether stars. Oh, okay. No, that's not it. That's not hard to get at all then. Yeah, obsidian, nether stars, and glass. Yeah, nether stars are the hardest part, and you can farm those pretty easily with like a looting sword.
Yep.
Or wait,
Uh,
how do you get nether stars again? Was that the wither, or was that from killing? Oh god, I don't remember how to Minecraft. I used to. 128 withers. It is withers. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, you can make wither kill boxes, so I get that. They still, I guess they don't take that long. If you have a really powerful group or set of weapons, you can just kill one relatively quick. How's it going, Knight?
It's going great. It's going been freaking tastic.
My tea is now room temperature.
I was gonna say, how does your tea taste though?
It's
Are you enjoying it?
fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic. The tea's great. It's just room temperature now.
I ran out of hot chocolate.
That's fast.
I'm getting to the yep. This is my last sip right here.
Okay.
It was good. I was thirsty,
It was too good. Now I want more.
right?
Well, that's too damn bad.
Cause it's D&D. Wait,
Are we playing D&D tonight? Is that
We
what we're
are.
doing?
I'm just letting
Sure.
people
I'll be back.
trickle in. You guys are kind of settling, so I'm letting y'all settle. I'm
But
just
now I'm
letting
all
things
hopped
happen.
hopped up on chocolate. We gotta go.
let's
Y'all
play-
hopped up on Mountain Dew.
we can
I got
play
that too.
We can play an interim round of Among Us.
Oh boy. That is an option. All right.
Is it really?
I
If
mean,
you want Night to get started, say you'll switch to Among
Yeah.
Us.
Play code names. I have played code names so it can be fun with people. I don't know if it'll be fun with these people.
Never played it.
What are you
Never
saying?
played it.
What are you saying?
I don't know what he's saying because I've never played it.
Code names is it's an interesting game.
what's up, Scorp? How you doing, man?
I don't know if I've ever played Codenames.
All right. Yes, welcome back to Fated.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to
Oh,
go ahead and
thanks.
hit the record button because everybody's back and everybody's here. I'm going to start the recordings. And start the recordings. Give it time to marinate and simmer.
Dead.
Once again, okay, yeah. We're live on the YouTubes. We're live on the Twitchels. The tweets been twitted. All things are happening. All right.
It's not even 10 after 10.
I know. It's amazing, right? Eventually, we'll get better at this. Eventually. All right. Here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dungeon Nytes, your weekly dose of D&D from us to you. On this Saturday night Fist of Phandalin campaign, we have a party divided. We have Bamir, Asteria, and Droop having just narrowly escaped an invisible enemy with, however, their intended booty, a fancy Dragonslayer sword that is now in Bamir's care. We have Leif and Godoruk that were attempting to walk back from a meeting with Venomfang and were caught off guard by the sounds of Cryovane expanding his territory. And then once more, the cries and footfalls of orcs seemingly advancing to that perimeter as well. And then we have Ashin, who was not present for the last session, but who made his way doing some stuff and things in a bonus session that we had where Ashin currently now finds himself in the forest. In the forest. Now, as some context, because this is going to be a little bit confusing, all three of these events are happening at different times. So we're going to start with Bamir, Asteria, and Droop, who are happening on the same night that we left them, which is the night that Ashin decided to run away towards Leif and Godoruk, the same very night that they left after talking with Lady Venomfang. Now, Leif and Godoruk are in the afternoon, the day after that happens, and we will pick up with Ashin at the night of the day with Leif and Godoruk. So, progressions, I know it can be a little confusing. If you guys have not seen the bonus session with Ashin, because you're not part of the Patreon, one, you can join the Patreon right now, patreon.com/Dungeon Nytes, and get immediate access to that, as well as all of the Rime of the Frostmaiden episodes, which is amazing, and then also instant access to the VODs of the Dungeon Nytes campaigns available on YouTube. However, if not, it should be up on YouTube sometime next week. So, there's that as well. All right, let's set a mood, shall we? Yeah, I love this track. It's one of my favorites. All right. Mood is set. Bamir, Asteria, and Droop. You successfully hid yourselves from whatever was hunting you. You saw footsteps in the grass leading away from you, and you began to make your way southeast back towards Phandalin. Droop is still very badly injured. Bamir, you are looking rather rough.
I think we might be far enough away now. We might want to think about taking a rest. I don't know what that was, but
I don't know either.
we'll just have to add it to our list of things to deal with eventually.
I'm really tired.
I can stay up if you two want to rest.
Everything
Okay.
just hurts.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Oh,
Me too.
thanks for letting us get out of there, Bamir. Yeah. Whatever that thing was, it wasn't playing around. I didn't even get a chance to whack it with my stick.
Me either.
But you didn't hit it even once?
We couldn't see it.
Fair. I didn't see anything. It just beat me and picked me up and threw me. Oh. But yeah, let's go over here. This looks like a nice spot.
You kind of make your way back down through the tree line to a bit of a clearing where you're kind of towards the edge of the forest, and there's kind of a nice kind of little kind of cropping of bushes that you can kind of tuck into.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's still the middle of the night. Moon is kind of high above.
I'm just gonna lay right here.
See Droop just kind of collapse onto the ground.
Okay.
Get some rest. I'll stay up.
Thanks. And Bamir will also find a comfy-ish place to lay down.
Mir, you lay down. In about a minute later, you kind of feel the ground shift behind your back.
Oh, sorry. You mind if I snuggle?
Sure.
Thanks.
And Droop just kind of like puts his back to your back and kind of curls up.
Thanks, Pamir.
Nope, no problem, buddy.
Asteria, you kind of stare off into the stars.
Mm-hmm.
What's going through your mind?
Where's Ashin? Over the course of everything, it's always in the back of her mind, but she's always thinking of her siblings and what is even transpiring in home.
Give me a perception check. Let's see if you find anything tonight during the watch.
What's my perception? 13.
The whole time you're keeping watch, things are relatively quiet. You're kind of on high alert to see if you can hear branches moving, especially for that kind of invisible creature that attacked you. But you hear nothing. And you experience nothing for a while. And as you're kind of staring up at the night sky, you see what looks like a shooting star. At first, it starts kind of away from you and kind of moves across the sky overhead. And as you fixate on it, it seems like it's growing closer to you.
Just looking at it interestingly.
And it gets closer. And before you know it, there's this light descending from the sky rapidly towards you. But you don't feel alarmed. You kind of feel calm.
Just continues to look at it. She's on guard, like, in case anything decides to attack her sleeping friends.
After another moment more, you see this tiny light begins to hover about 20 feet in front of you and then zooms straight up in front of your face. It's a fairy. It just
looks at
hovers
it,
there for a moment.
starts talking in Sylvan. Why are you here?
You summoned me.
I did?
Yeah. I felt your call. So I came.
I was only thinking of my sister and what is going on at home.
You were thinking of the
That
Fey
summoned you?
realm? You summoned me here. I felt the
Did you-
pull. I was in the Feywild, just off in a nice meadow. Next thing I know, I feel the pull. I'm flying through the sky like a shooting star. And then all of a sudden I take a nosedive, bringing me to you. So high.
Oh. What's your name?
My name's Trixie. Everybody laughs when I say that.
I'm sorry. With your the voice is a little deep for Trixie. I'm just saying.
Listen, just because I'm small in stature doesn't mean that I'm small in power.
Okay. Would you be able to bring a message for me?
Of course. My voice worked, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Would you be able to find Isabel Seraphian?
Yeah, I
And
can.
let her
I
know
think
that I'm alive and wondering what's going on? Lots of strange things happening here, and I'm wondering if there's also strange things happening there.
Fine, strange.
Do you know of my family at all? Particularly my mother?
What's her name again?
I can't come up with a name yet.
Well, if you can't tell me a name, could you at least tell me what court she's with?
The Spring Court.
Oh, that's your mom?
Oh, yeah. You know, there was arranged things that were supposed to happen, and then it didn't happen. Yeah. That's what I get for sticking my nose in things.
You see Trixie just kind of like float around away from you for a second. I'm a dead fairy. I'm a dead fairy.
No, but if you could just find my sister, Isabel. She tries to stay away from everything. She's a cleric.
I'm a dead fairy. Do you have any idea how mad your mom has been?
Oh, I imagine. I'm surprised she hasn't come to find me herself or sent other things looking for me.
Oh, she has.
She has.
Oh, she has. I'm just surprised I haven't found you yet.
Oh, great. Wonderful. As if a white dragon was bad enough. And another dragon. And an invisible creature. There's a lot. It's a lot.
You know, white dragons walk in the park compared to what she said for you. Anyway,
Great.
Look, I don't want to say too much because I like being a fairy and alive in the Feywild, but I will take a message to your sister for you and then never speak of it again.
Gotcha.
You never
She
knew
should
me.
have a
You-
way to get in touch with me.
If anybody asks, you talk to Bartholomew. Bartholomew is my cousin. I don't like him very much. He's kind of a dick. He can take the
Okay.
heat.
Sure.
Cool.
Deal.
Deal. Deal. And I'm out. And all of a sudden you see Trixie just almost like Trixie's pulled on a string and just gets completely yanked up into the sky in a direct reverse path. And kind of right where you saw the star originate, you see this bright flash and then it disappears. And a small
flashes.
ripple of kind of Aurora Borealis as it does.
This just gets weirder by the day. Okay. Then she sits back down. Continues her watch.
The rest of your night is uneventful comparatively.
I like Trixie the Soul Pixie.
I read that in chat. I almost died. Woo! Why does everybody laugh? All right. Morning comes. You guys have been able to take your long rest.
I was able to rest too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rest.
You kind of kept watch for as long as you could, and then when you realized that most everything was clear, you had your meditation, and
Mhm.
you're good to go. Feel the warm sun kind of starting to make it easier to move, kind of limber you up a little bit.
She's normally up before everyone else, so she'll wake up Amir and droop.
Man, I never sleep this late. Ugh.
Good
Still
morning.
really sore. Good morning. I need coffee.
Given she probably had time to find some berries or something from the forest. Munching. Well, we should get back. You need to go back to the tavern at least before we do anything else.
Yeah. How you feel today, Droop?
Sore. Really sore. But better? How about you?
Same.
Good. I'm glad. Alright. I guess we keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We'll continue back to Phandalin for now.
And you make your way down to, for a bit longer, down to the Tribord Trail. Kind of see the familiar place. A little slow going due to kind of Droop feeling a little rough. But you're making progress.
Would you guys like to get there faster?
Yeah. How are we gonna
Oh,
do
I
that?
I can turn into things, Droop, remember?
I remember being a fluffy bunny, and you being a big scary burner bear. Are we gonna ride on the murder bear?
A little bit faster.
Oh.
She'll step farther enough away, and she will wild shape into a giant eagle.
Wow.
Describe this eagle for me.
Oh. I'm assuming, as most of her other beast forms have been green, the giant eagle is as well.
Big old
Very-
green eagle.
Varying different shades of light green and emerald green.
It's a green
It
gold.
is very large and has an impressive wingspan. So she'll lower it down to maybe one person can get on her back and she can carry the other and go back to Phandalin.
Droop immediately looks at one of the massive talons that you have and just like beelines and just bear hugs it.
Can I stay here?
Nod her bird head.
Yes.
So, I'll get on the back then. Can I put my foot Here, okay.
She'll
I've
move
never
her
rode an
wings so
eagle
we can-
before.
She'll move her wings so we can kind of climb up.
Oh, thank you. That's helpful. Can I just hold on to? You can't talk. I'll hold on to these. And just grabs like the shoulder blade thingies or some feathers around.
She'll
Some
grab Droop.
plumage.
She'll grab Droop while he's trying to get settled and take off.
Oh shit!
Wow! This is so crazy!
Just 3 big flaps of the wings, and you are just soaring on a beeline upwards.
Whoa! Not that. Well, that's we're really far away from the ground. Maybe not so. Okay, you do you.
This is so cool. Look, I can see Phandalin already. It's over there.
As she gets closer, she won't like dive bomb into Phandalin, but she'll slow down, drop Droop gently, and land.
How close are you going to land to Phandalin?
Should probably land in like the orchard or on the town green.
Pick one.
Town green.
Probably safer.
Yeah.
Less
Asteria,
trees.
as you get in within a decent distance of the town green and you start to get ready to land, you kind of hear a bunch of bunch of bells ringing.
In
Can
her head,
Demir hear that?
in her head, she goes, "Uh-oh."
And you see below, as you are zooming down towards the town green, a bunch of the town archers run out to the green and point up at the sky.
Can Demir hear the bells?
Oh yeah.
Demir is going to cast Sending to the guard captain lady and say, Fist of Phandalin on inbound requesting clearance for landing.
Air Force Hysteria requests of the landing space.
Oh, yeah, we got a giant eagle coming in for landing. Can we get a landing gear check, please? Yeah.
My God. Bamir, as you do that, you then begin to hear kind of just like muffled shouts from below. The wind is just rushing by your ears, so you can't hear what the heck's going on. But there is an initial volley of arrows that get loosed at you, Asteria.
Okay. I would try to avoid them if I could.
Make a dexterity check.
Dexterity bird is that? Nine.
Most of the arrows don't reach you. They kind of trail off as you're able to kind of level out a bit. One, however, does catch you in the wing. Your right wing. For a total of 4 damage.
It's out of eagle form. We fly to our deaths.
I want you to make.
Eagle's fine.
You know what? No, we'll be fine. After that, you can see a lot of bodies below, kind of lower their bows, and you can hear shouting, just screaming and shouting as you get lower to the ground. That's a steady, you dolts! Quit shouting! The fuck is wrong with you? I said hold your fire! You see the guards clear away from the green as you can kind of circle above.
I'm gonna find that archer.
Take a big old bird poop on him.
Steal my jokes.
It'll land, hopefully. No more shots.
Shot, 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 shot. Wait.
You're able to land safely. Droop is terrified, holding onto your leg. His eyes are wide open, and he has an arrow sticking into one of his pockets. And he slowly lets go.
Whose is this? Because it almost got me! Why are you shooting at us? I demand to know!
And then, like, you can see the eyes glow red and activate on his helmet. He just snaps the arrow and throws it at his feet and starts walking towards the tavern.
Mir's going to dismount in about as graceful fashion as he got onto the eagle. And once he picks himself up off of the ground, say, sorry, I should have probably sent that sooner. Didn't think about it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was me.
Sure is gonna go up to the guard with a big bird head and stare at him.
He's not gonna look at you. I'm
And
sorry.
then she'll drop wild shape.
I'm really sorry.
Giant green bird. Giant green. Every form. Always green.
Well, we're getting lots of creatures coming here. We've had manticore warnings. We've got dragons coming through. We just saw a big creature in the sky. How am I supposed to know it's you? Never seen you as an eagle before. I'm sorry. Please don't look.
Has anyone come back yet? And she looks over to the captain. I forget her name right now.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. She just walks over to you. She just kind of walks over to you. And, no. No one's been by. We've been waiting.
No
What is
sign of
Ashin? I know Leif and Godric were heading up north, but wasn't Ashin with you?
He was. And he disappeared.
What do you mean he disappeared?
He disappeared. we should probably try to find him. They've got her up as soon as possible.
Aye, right, well, we'll get back to garden. Sorry about the wing arm thing.
She kind of moves her arm. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't think that the big green bird would cause alarm. It's not like a dragon or something, you know?
And she kind of leans in close. 2 things. 1, the bird is really big. I mean, like, really big. 2, that was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, but I'm glad I'm wearing my brown pants today. I thought we were under attack. Legitimately. Alright. I'm gonna get them back to their work. Hey, back to work! You sorry sex. Shooting at one of their fists with daft. Fire drill's over. Get out of here. Go. And see everybody kind of disperse from
Thanks,
their
Captain.
things. She just kind of gives you a little kind of little hand nod gesture.
All right, shall we go find our friends?
We should, but I don't know how to find them.
Well, she said they took the road north, so
I'm assuming Asheen headed that way too.
let's hope so. All right.
Asteria will go to the tavern real quick and gather her things. Gather all her stuff.
When you walk in, you see Drew kind of sitting behind the bar, pouring himself a drink.
Sorry, Drew. I just thought it would be faster than walking.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just. Flying is really fun. We should do that again. Just not when you're gonna shoot at us.
Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't really think the guards would shoot at us, but, you know.
Well, I mean, I get it. I get it, they're kind of scary. You're kind of really big and green. It's different,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, I get it. Just as long as they don't ever do it again. Alright, I'm gonna go drink now.
Have your drink. We are gonna go find everyone else, hopefully.
I think I'm gonna stay here. I've had enough fun for. Oh,
Yes, you stay here.
you know, a
See,
while.
I told you things can be dangerous. You
Look,
don't
look,
listen.
I was okay with danger until an invisible thing threw me a long way and it hurt my head. Ow, my head. Just, ouch.
We'll see you when we get back, buddy. Okay?
Okay.
Put some ice on that.
Be safe.
Oh.
Unless you need to speak to anyone, Bamir, you're free to go.
Yeah.
All right. How are you guys leaving?
I guess walking, because, you know, we already got shot at in bird form.
We could acquire horses.
It's a possibility. You could acquire some horses.
We can. That'll work too.
Is there a place we can get horses?
Of course, there's a place you can get horses. Barthen's.
All right, let's go to Barthen. Let's get some horses.
Okay.
For sake of brevity, go over to Barthen's. Barthen is there. You asked to acquire a couple of horses. He asks, are you attempting to buy them or just take them for the day?
Might be a couple days.
Like, do you intend to bring them back and then use them ad nauseum, or are you just planning on keeping them for, like, today?
We should probably just go ahead and buy them and return them if we can.
So rent them?
I mean,
Buying and returning. This isn't a Black Friday sale.
well, I will buy a horse.
Oh. Okay.
And how much is the horse first? I need to know.
Standard price is 75 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stereo will buy a horse too.
For you, Barthen says, for you, I can part with them for 50 apiece.
Okay.
You have a hard bargain, but okay.
All right. Congratulations. You now own 2 beautiful horses. And he kind of brings around a pair of mares. They look almost identical. Very much in, if you're a horse person, the kind of Arabian style of horses. They're very tall, very powerful legs, but meant for long distance riding. Good, hard riding. They are kind of a dark chestnut color with black mane and tail, all saddled up and ready to go for you. All right, here you go.
Thank you. Do they have names already?
Yes.
It's okay to say no.
Well, this one's Crystal. And this one is Callie.
Are you partial to Crystal or Callie?
I mean, I'm partial to both of them.
I was talking to Asteria.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'm going to go back inside Barthen's.
Thanks, Barthen.
Just gives you an awkward nod and walks back in.
Crystal, I guess.
All right. I guess that means
You
you,
ready?
and I are going to be friends, Callie. He'll, give the horse a once over and prove.
Give over some once over.
Look, you gotta check.
Asteria's just kind of looking at him strangely, and she looks to Crystal, the horse that she's gonna be riding. She's like, "I'm sorry."
Crystal just kind of looks intently at you.
That's your mare.
She's got very deep, dark brown eyes. Almost little pools.
All right. All right, Callie, we're going for a ride. Man, I haven't ridden a horse in quite a while. Okay. Demir will mount the horse.
I want an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check? What for?
To see if you can mount the horse. First time.
Oh my
Steer's gonna
God.
hop on her horse.
Make her make an acrobatics check. You got
I can
25.
I have animal handling, so there.
I have animal handling too.
Hey, you said it's been a while. I had to. I had to capitalize.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah, Pamir, you kind of put one of your feet in one of the stirrups and kind of grab the saddle horn and you're gonna give yourself a 1, 2, and whoo, up, and 3, and kind of position yourself and get set in the saddle, and you're good to go.
Do you want to make an acrobatics check?
Oh no, just for him. He's
Oh,
the one
okay.
said it'd been a while. You're a druid. For you, I'm guessing the horse bends down on one knee to make it easier for you to get on.
Assuming she becomes the horse. No.
Always an option.
It's only
She's
for 4
probably,
hours.
she's
at a
probably
time.
become more horses than she's ridden.
Yeah. Probably.
Fair.
All right.
And you all are
Up,
off.
up and away, Callie.
You're off.
Thank
I need
you.
coconuts. I need coconuts. That needs to be a thing. I need coconuts. Anyway, note to self. I'm literally writing it down. Get coconuts.
You can take this out of context later and you're like, why the fuck would I need coconuts?
Oh no. I am Monty Python to the core. I know exactly what coconuts are used for.
I know.
Anyway, you guys start riding and ride a good rest of the portion of the morning in the direction of Leif and Goderic. But we are going to now catch up to Leif and Goderic. Yep.
There is just smoldering corpses everywhere.
So confident. So confident. No, you guys are pretty far away at this point, and you are kind of observing these orcs. And as I mentioned during last session, you see, again, kind of how the ice has encroached upon more territory and then kind of stopped. The mass of orcs, which is too many for you to count currently at your distance, is kind of just working. And you see them kind of walking across the road. You see trees being felled. And, you know, depending on how long you want to let them go, I will describe for you what you see.
Goderic, do you, yeah, did you want to go talk to them?
If what the other dragon said is true, that could go very badly.
I mean, yeah. But,
Are they flying any banners or anything? Everything with them are just
I think-
orcs, free
I
orcs.
think last session, didn't you tell us that they had that bear banner? Yeah.
Did have a bear
If you said
banner.
that or not.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see it. I rolled bad.
You rolled bad.
But you saw it, for your reminder.
What's the play here, boys?
And if you go, I mean, I can back you up. Like I said, worst case, giant ape.
I mean, we're gonna have to do it sooner or later.
Okay.
I would like to approach them somewhat at least get somewhat closer stealthily. I don't want them to see us from a mile away.
All right. You want to be a Thnurk.
Yeah, sure. We'll try that. See how that goes.
Good. Give me a stealth roll.
+1.
Leif, are you coming too? Or are you gonna let him creep up on his
No,
own first?
I'm gonna creep up on with him, but I'm going to as we get closer, I'm gonna slowly start trailing behind to back him up for a little bit further of a distance.
Cool.
All right.
That's good for you. Good for me.
Nice.
Uh,
That's
20-30.
plenty good.
18. We're stealthy.
You guys are able to kind of find some tall grasses. Well, one, you can move up on the tree line, or you can kind of move your way over to the opposite side of the road. It's up to you. Which do you think would give you the best?
Hmm.
I'm relying on his expertise for this. I'll just
Yeah, to your left is the tree line. You kind of have the road, and then to the right you have kind of taller grasses, but it is butted right up against the Swordpeak Mountains.
How tall is the grass?
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be tall enough for you to stealth.
Godoric's like 6'7".
I'm tall.
You're stealthing.
I'm just wondering.
Okay. No, we'll use the tree line.
I'm sorry. Do you stealth walking like the Sasquatch through the woods? Just
I just want to know how tall the grass was.
That's exactly how I imagine Godoric stealthing.
I was trying to get a feel for
Alright.
the area of theater to mind, how tall the grass was.
no. I mean, it's probably a good 4 feet tall.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
It's certainly.
I
Godoric
picture-
is the only character that I could imagine making a strength stealth roll.
I picture
He picks up
Godoric
the tree
stealthing.
and just walks it in front of him.
Don't mind me, just the tree.
I picture him stealthing like Scooby.
Do you see anybody? I don't see anybody. God, no, I don't see anybody. No.
Tree line it is.
Tree line, yeah.
You're able to move very stealthily and safely up the tree line as you continue to kind of gain ground. How close do you guys want to get?
Close enough that I can hear them talking.
Yep.
Possibly.
I will be a little bit
If they
further
talk.
back as we get close. That close. I'll be further. How close would he be getting?
I mean, to be able to hear them talking?
Like 30
See
feet
if
or
I can
so?
pick up any conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's get close.
you gotta be close. I would see it definitely within 30 feet.
All right.
Yep.
I'll be staying about like 60 feet behind, like 60 within 60 feet of Godoric.
Okay.
But I'll pull out a little copper wire. If things go wrong,
So as you
just give me a
guys
sign.
As you guys move up, you are quite a ways back. As you continue to kind of creep up over time, you get a sense for what's going on. This kind of contingent of orcs, of which there are at least 30, appear to be kind of tearing down trees and kind of moving them, one, to form some kind of a blockade on the road itself, and two, they seem to be kind of building somewhat of an outpost on the mountainside of the road itself. One moment, please. You see them building what almost looks like kind of a basic but low kind of style watchtower with a small kind of I don't want to say retaining wall, but kind of a small kind of, defensive wall on your side of that.
Barricade?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's almost like they're building a checkpoint, right? Like a road checkpoint. And they, again, just continue working on this. As you're getting closer, you're seeing, orcs just come up and fell trees with 3-4 hacks of these massive axes, just mowing them down. And they have another section of orcs that's just going through and trimming up these, large trees into usable logs, and some are trimming off ends to form spikes, and they're kind of all working diligently. Yoderick, you see kind of across the road that there are kind of a number of different types of orcs that you're sensing around here. You're seeing that there are what are clearly kind of your standard kind of warrior looking orcs. And then I know you're looking, right? You know you're looking for someone. See if you get a glimpse of anybody familiar. And you don't see them, but you do see 3 orcs that are markedly different. And I do mean markedly different from the rest. There's a kind of an embellishment of kind of bones woven into armor. There's an additional kind of shrouding of bones around the hair around their face. They actually, all 3 of them seem to have rather long hair on their entire heads, and these kind of weird tunics that are, cut off at the arm, cover the torso, but also have a hood. And the hood itself seems to have, a number of different types of horns that kind of come off of them. And each one of them seems to have a kind of a large necklace with what looks like a pendant of some sort of precious stone hanging from their chest. And they are definitely given the orders. You hear things like,
"Build it up for Lord Cryovane. We must get this checkpoint in now. This is our land. It's Cryovane's land. We must secure it."
Well, that's not good. He's going to... I'm going to put away my sword, pull out the hammer, not in a hostile fighting stance, whatever, but stand up, not stealthing anymore, and kind of make himself known so he doesn't just show up out of nowhere.
How many orcs are there, by the way?
at least 30.
Oh,
That's a lot of orcs.
yeah, a lot of orcs.
30 orcs.
Godric, as you stand up and move out of the tree line, you are largely ignored. There's absolutely zero reaction to you.
I'm gonna take a few steps forward and call out.
What do you say?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. She's gonna call out and say brothers. She's trying to get their attention, seeing if they'll react.
Is this an orca, she said?
Yeah.
Alright, I have no idea what you're saying. That's cool.
It's fine.
As you yell this out, the three kind of different looking orcs across the road look in your general direction and begin to walk towards you. I want you to give me a perception check as well.
21.
I'm doing this, I'm going to give you a chance to ask basically any question you want about what you're seeing right now as they're walking towards you. I know this is a bit unorthodox, but I want to give you a chance to kind of get some additional intel before you have this conversation.
And they're walking up. Do they seem hostile, or are they?
They
Does
seem
it look like something's about to pop off?
They seem very confident as they are approaching you. And they are not approaching you quickly. They are approaching you very measuredly.
I'll keep the hammer in sight, but again, not in a combat-ready stance whatsoever. Just there. Hoping maybe they'll see it and notice it and get a reaction out of it. And I'll call out and ask them what they're doing here. What brings them this way?
As you kind of make that inquiry of them, their postures change towards you. The three rather ornate orcs continue to move forward. But you can now see facial expressions that are much more menacing. And as they get within about 10 feet of you, not a word is spoken. But every single orc stops, dead in their tracks, and looks at you. All of the orcs around you have blackened eyes, like empty voids, just staring into your soul. And at this distance, you can see that each of these kind of more ornate orcs seems to have a very strange glow coming from their eyes. It's like a purple hue that just seems to seep out around their eyelids. It doesn't go very far before it dissipates, but it just kind of seeps and swirls as it does, very ethereal. And as you're looking down, you can see each one of their pendants is also purple. They look at you. They look down at the hammer. And they look back. And we're going to take a quick break because it's about that time and we just got raided.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay! What's going on, cast crew? How you guys doing? Thank you so much for that raid. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Yeah. Godork is fine.
It's totally fine.
We'll be fine.
Even if
Not
there was
worried about it.
combat, he is fine.
Not worried about it.
It's totally fine. Everything's fine. There's nothing wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
Upcast
Totally
crew.
normal for, yeah.
Again, if you guys are coming from the Upcast crew, I have a stainless steel lined kind of barrel o mug here. It is quite lovely. Buff Phil, I love it.
Yeah, man, you getting a tankard just makes you 20% cooler.
Got mead? I don't. Buff Phil, thank you so much for that follow. But yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. If you guys are new here, this is Dungeon Nytes. We have two campaigns going, a Saturday night campaign and a Monday night campaign. This one, we started off, this is the first campaign I've ever DM'd. So we started off about a year ago with The Lost Mine of Phandelver. That is then morphed into its own fun set of storylines that we are kind of pirating off some Dragon of Icespire Peak. That's also then going to move into very homebrew after we get done with this. So lots of fun there. Monday night is very heavily influenced Rime of the Frostmaiden, kind of customized fun. But yeah, so it's a lot of good times. What are you guys up to? How was your session? I'm hoping wonderful. Where's Miros? Did anyone die? 1 year? Well, I mean, I had never played D&D before this. So last year in February, a friend was like, yeah, I'll run a game so you can play. And so I played 2 sessions and they were like, yeah, I can't run the game anymore. So it basically just left me hanging and I was like, but I wants to play the D&Ds. So I said, screw it. We're going to make our own game. And I'm going to be the DM. I have no idea what I'm doing. Session was great. No deaths. Had a shopping montage. Gotta love him. Got abused by a noble. Such a noble thing to do. Had all of our info yoinked by halflings. Oh no! Hey, excuse me. You need that bag? No, I do. Catch me, son of a bit. Halfling. Hobbits.
Nasty hobbitses. Taking things with their handsies.
Gotta love it. How long do I have to respond to what message, Corrupt?
An actual message that was casted.
Oh.
I don't know how long that lasts, and I didn't respond. I know I can respond, so I might need to be responding.
You might. You may not have a chance.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what happens. Are you guys running homebrew, Phil? Or are you guys running a module? What are you guys doing?
Hates the halflings. Tasty though. Especially with taters.
You have 2 DMs who worked for ages on a completely original world. That's awesome. I gotta make sure I drop you guys a follow. They did a great job on it. So that's the thing I'm loving. I'm loving, again, not knowing where to start. I was like, oh, hey, look, a module. And it's just interesting how much, as someone that really likes high fantasy, just as a thing, like I've seen tons of movies and read lots of books and all kinds of fun stuff, but you kind of are like, all right, well, this is D&D and this is also a game. I've also played a ton of RPGs, and I'm like, all right, well, what is the Forgotten Realms? Like, who are the deities? All this kind of stuff. And I'm trying to like learn all of these things. And then you realize that this is D&D. None of that matters. It doesn't matter until it matters. Is there a deity? Maybe. Do we care? No. Is it relevant to the campaign? It don't matter. So it's just kind of weird to kind of put yourself in that headspace where it's like, okay, these places could exist if we want them to. What is up, Cass? I see what you did there. I'm excited. I gotta go come by and check out one of the sessions. I retract all of my positive comments on the DMs for that comment. Like, and dad jokes aplenty. I need to chuck some yummies in here. Is this not even open? Oh, it's not even open. Blue Raz, come to me. You're going Murdo Hobo mode next session? You can't stop me. Thank you. Han will die soon then. We doth not tolerate the murder hobos in the upcast crew. Thank you. I'm happy you guys like it. I'm actually in the process of trying to revamp it one more time. But we'll see. We'll see. We have lots of funds we can do with it. If we have maps, we can go to this mode. We can also highlight some people. I should be on this one because it's a short break, so we should totally do that. The benefits of being a live streamer for 4 years before you decide to start playing D&D, you know how to make things fancy. And how to click on the Origin launcher. Again.
I was just gonna say, what are you doing?
I did close it in my quick trade this time, Godor. Thank you. I was like, and it's closed. He goes, no, it's not. It's still open in your quick trade. I'm like, damn it, it is.
Damn you.
It is.
Been there. I've had that issue a lot.
Corrupt. It's a cantrip. You got 6 seconds. That's gone.
It's gone. Gotcha.
It's okay.
Why, did you message him?
Yeah, but he only has 6 seconds to respond.
Yeah.
What?
And it's been 6 seconds.
Well, I mean,
I can message him again.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
when did you say you messaged him? I totally missed that for some reason.
Before I
I
left
was
the
I
tree
was in
line.
I was in mid saying it, and you were like, DM override my with talking. I'm like, all right. I messaged him.
Well, speak up, damn it. If you messaged
I was
him.
talking. People could hear me.
I couldn't hear you. I was in the zone, apparently.
You had a
I'm
selective
sorry.
hearing going.
I did. I'm married. That's a skill.
Amen.
It's the truth. Don't at me. It's fine.
I will say, as Godoric gets up to them, though, I didn't want to interrupt the narrative. Leif is pulling out of his pouch a caterpillar cocoon. And just
Okay.
waiting.
He's pulling what out?
A caterpillar cocoon.
Mhm.
A
Just
caterpillar
waiting.
cocoon.
Yes.
What did you message him?
Oh, I don't remember anymore. I
I
messaged,
remember I got a message.
So it
I'm
wasn't
pulling
important
out-
enough to remember?
I messaged. Yeah, no, I messaged
I'm
him.
pulling out a caterpillar.
If anything goes bad,
That's the message.
give me a signal. That's what I said to him.
Okay.
But
Did you
I'm
want to
pulling out-
respond?
That was he didn't respond. he kept going.
No. He wouldn't
Okay.
have responded in the moment.
No, it was just for
He
him
didn't
to
have
know. He
enough
didn't have
time
to
yet.
respond. Anyway,
Yeah, that's fine.
Leif has a caterpillar cocoon in his hand.
Mhm.
A caterpillar cocoon.
Correct.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
a
Sounds like
material
a spell.
component
I know
for
why.
a spell.
I know
Sounds
why.
like a spell component.
Yeah.
I'm
I know
going,
what it is. I'm just
I'm
like,
saying. Just saying. It's there.
Yep.
It's ready.
Things about to get. There's about to be some monkey business.
Yeah, possibly.
yeah. Apparently, there is supposed to be some monkey business. All right.
Maybe.
Well,
Yes, we'll see.
Once again, thank you guys to the Upcast crew for that raid. That was awesome. For everyone that's new, if you want to drop a follow to the channel, it'd be most appreciated. We do stream here and YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now on Saturdays and Monday nights between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern time. We did just open up a Patreon. If you guys want to support there, it's patreon.com/Dungeon Nytes. Go ahead and support the awesome stuff that we are continually trying to do, all the stuff and things. And yeah, most appreciated. All right, let's get back into the game.
Rhett, you think he did the things?
I didn't. I told you guys at the start. I need to
Bot's
find a
working.
bot for this.
Right, you silly.
Ritbot.
Silly.
Ritbot
Catterbot.
works.
Catbot.
Catterbot works.
And faded bot.
Catbot, faded bot.
Rip
I
bot.
love it.
All the bots.
I love it. Let's see.
You can tell the people that copied it from the URL or just typed it.
Yeah, I typed mine. You're welcome.
I typed it into the URL and then copied it.
Love it. And we're back. Godoruk. One of the orcs looks at you and begins to speak.
What are you doing here?
Just out wandering the woods.
Bullshit. What are you doing here?
Was that at home? Saw orcs. See you from the Bear Clan.
We are you?
Well, I know Brugor. Fought with him. Fought against him.
We serve Cryovane now. And so does Brugor.
Is he around? I'd love to speak with him.
Brugor serves the Master. And you will too. Or you
That
will die.
He's gonna drop the hammer. Just let it go. Hopefully that lets Leif know shit's about to go down. And reach for the sword.
As that happens.
We're gonna roll initiative as that happens,
All right.
because we're gonna see what happens.
He did
I would really like to roll good on this.
17.
19.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of what we needed.
What we needed. This exact scenario.
Maybe.
As long as they don't roll really hot.
Maybe.
It's combat. It's
Sorry.
combat time.
Wait, what? Stop. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So you said a 19.
19 for Leif, 17 for Godric.
The only time it mattered to roll better than you.
Okay.
All right.
As you drop your hammer, you see one of the three kind of peculiar looking orcs move and kind of spread out a bit from the others. And you see him casting some sort of spell.
Power spell.
Excuse me?
Power spell. I'm gonna sell spell counter spell.
Nice.
Hold on. I have to literally have to check on
Gotta
something.
look it
Hold
up.
1 second.
That's okay. Go for it.
Counterspell at what level?
Third level.
Just at base. Makes sense.
Okay.
I didn't have it for Nesnar.
All right. Okay. What is the DC? for
The DC would be to counterspell the spell would be the 10 plus the spell level that I'm counterspelling. So whatever the spell level is, I have to roll a check if it's above third level.
It is above third level.
Okay, then I would have to roll a d20
Okay.
And add my spellcasting modifier. And
Okay.
if it equals the spell level or is above, it's countered.
Okay.
Okay. And I subtle spelled this, so there's no. I'm still stealthed. No one knows I did it.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Roll. D20. Doesn't matter. It's a 9.
It does not work.
That's fine.
Pooh.
You feel no effects from this spell. Goderic. Directly in front of you, or directly to the right of him, are a number of orcs, 2 of which are going to rush you and attack you with their great axes.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll 2 d20s. The high one's a 15. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. So
Just
you're
barely.
going to take 9 slashing damage from one of the orcs as it rushes in and tries to cut you across the chest with its big axe. The other one right behind is going to swing and miss. Another set of 2 orcs is going to rush in and attempt to do the same. Another one comes in and slashes you across the arm for another 9 damage as one follows behind and goes for your head and misses. Leif, it's your turn.
Life still has a cocoon in hand. He's going to subtle spell, and if Godoric's willing, he becomes a giant ape.
Let's go.
As I cast polymorph.
April Rook. I need to pull that up.
The first time I ever get to use counterspell, and I rolled bad. I'm so sad. I've been waiting for like 15 sessions to cast a counterspell.
For a spell like you.
Right? Thank you, Bard.
What
If I-
was your total roll?
9.
You don't
I
add
rolled
your
a-
modifier to that?
I did. I rolled a 4 plus 5.
The DC is like 15.
I add my
spell level.
spellcasting modifier, which is which
Oh.
would be charisma, which would be plus 5.
All right. Giant Ape. Hi.
And there were no verbal or somatic components, so once again, nobody knows where I'm at.
Works.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
I need to pull up the calculator and make sure I do his health correctly.
Yeah, do your math correctly. So wait, I'm sorry. So what are you doing, Leif?
I saw a
Cast
spell
polymorph.
polymorph and he became a giant ape.
Polymorph to giant ape. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Should have figured you guys were going to choose to fight these.
And then, as a bonus action, can we wait, or are you still doing stuff?
Oh, you can just keep going. You're fine.
Okay.
He's writing out 30 HP blocks right
No.
now.
Going to burn 3 more sorcery points, and the orc that casts a spell, just shadows weave up next to him and form a direwolf. And I summon the Hound of Element next to him,
No, it
specifically on him. Okay. It doesn't work.
doesn't work.
Okay.
Hmm.
What?
Is the sorcery points used, or does it just not even activate?
Oh, it's used. Just didn't work.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a spell. It's a sorcerer feature. Not sure.
Is it magic?
I can double check. You magically summon a Hound of the Omen, but the creature itself is
But it's magic, right?
the Hound itself. Double checking. No, it's a monstrosity. It counts as a monstrosity for what it
Well,
is.
But you have to
Summoning
cast a
is
spell.
The summoning is magical, yes.
Okay.
Was it counter spell?
Feet back that way.
Well, okay, if I saw a spell, well, it's not a spell, so you can't counterspell Hound of the Omen.
Yeah, it's not
I
a
know.
counter spell.
I know, it's not counterspell.
Okay.
Giant ape.
This is what I think it is. You guys are in trouble.
Probably.
Be all right.
I mean, we were in trouble last week, so
Not like this.
no.
Our survivability rating is
I've
a
had
little higher.
such a bad time. Like, been waiting 15 seconds for counterspell, fail. Been finally gonna I'm gonna use this spell finally for once because I never use it. Doesn't work. All right, you know what? Giant ape, I did something.
I appreciate the giant ape.
Something.
The next of the glowing eye orcs.
Somebody rolled an 18.
Does a similar motion.
He's casting spell,
Yes.
counterspell.
Roll for me.
I know. What? That's okay. This one I am casting. I am upcasting at 4th level though, because 3rd level one didn't work.
Okay.
Okay, still rolling for it. Sweet, cool. So I'll make sure. That is a 19.
This will work.
Better, I can counter a 9th level spell.
As you see
That's subtle
this
spell as well.
casting, all of a sudden it just kind of stops. The orc looks somewhat confused, but stands his ground. Another set of orcs runs to attack the great ape. Those are a pair of 14s. No,
That hit.
that's a 14 and a 11.
The 14 hits.
14 hits. That's another 9 damage. As they both run in, now mindlessly attacking your arms that are just now hanging there because you're giant ape. And it's your turn.
I'm going to attack the first guy that casted a spell. The weird one. That's multi-attack, so that's 2 attacks.
Hey, did you draw your sword?
I'm an 8.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm an 8, bro.
I mean, I wonder if he could use it as an ape. Wouldn't be better.
Not
Yeah.
when he's polymorphed.
No, that's
I'm sorry. I was,
24 to 25 to hit.
Those both hit.
$60 plus 2. I can't do 6, so.
Yes.
Hey,
I like that dice, just like, give me a 10.
Yeah. 21, 24. 46. 46 damage on that guy.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. As your fists come down upon this orc, he just looks straight at them. And as they kind of connect, he is unwavering. And you can just feel the connection. And you can see that it does some type of damage to him, but he remains unwavering in his spot.
Does he lose concentration on his magic?
Does have to roll for a con check if he's concentrating on anything.
Yep. So the first one would be.
You did
Probably got it.
46 damage, so the DC would be 23. But if you have
Does
the
it do
damage,
per
then it's
hit?
half.
It's
Is
yeah,
it per hit?
It's
or
per hit. Oh,
total?
that wasn't just
Okay.
one hit. Okay.
Yeah, that was two.
Yeah, it's
that
per
was
hit.
the multi.
So two
that
two
was
con
multi-attack.
saves.
So he needs an 11 on one and a 12
Well,
on the other.
Unless he halved it because he's resistant, then it's a 10 DC for both.
Yeah.
It's not concentration.
Cool.
Okay. Works.
Not that
Fine.
you have to
Turn
do
is
that.
over.
But yeah, appreciate the calling it out. All right, Ape, you now get swarmed.
not what I thought it was.
Actually, hold on, let me double check. No, it is concentration. Give me a second. Yep, we're still good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
No.
Cat knows what it is.
I know what it is.
He's excited.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I think I do too, but this is Leif doesn't, so it's fine.
I had no
You're
idea.
Sorry. Who's gonna
you're gonna get swarmed
Let's go.
by 10 additional orcs. I'm just gonna roll these in pairs for brevity.
Well, to be
Anything
fair,
above a 12. 12 and up hits me.
12
To
and
be
up hits you,
fair-
so 4.
only so many of them can get into melee with him.
Yeah.
We don't have a map to.
I mean, there's a lot of surface area around a big
Oh
guy.
yeah, that's
Big boy.
He's
Big boy.
He's large.
I keep
very
forgetting.
large. He's huge, actually.
Very,
Huge creature.
very large. So you're going to take an additional 36 damage as they rush around you. The third of the ornate orcs begins casting a spell. So you might as well just roll if you're going to counterspell.
I can't. The first time I used my reaction before I went, then I got my turn. I used my reaction after I went. I can't use another reaction until I go again.
Okay.
Yep. So it
Well,
goes.
it casts a spell.
Sweet.
Hey.
Would I? Life's not super into arcane. He would be able to recognize the spell. Huh, maybe. Would I recognize the spell at all? What they're doing? Like the component or anything they're doing, or what they're, if it's verbal, whatever they say?
Do you know Orcish?
I do not, so well, it doesn't matter.
So it wouldn't matter what they say.
Yep.
And this is not a spell that you have, to my knowledge.
I don't know.
So,
if
like,
it's an Orcish and I don't know what he's saying, so it's
I'm
fine.
going to say no.
That's fine. I was curious.
So there's going to be a number of orcs that remain that seem to kind of pull in to these two orcs that are casting spells. And we're back up to the top. The one orc continues to just hold. And you're going to get 4 more attacks. Great Ape.
Let's go.
So 1, 2, 3. So another 27 damage slams into your arms around you. And Leif, it's your turn.
Going to move. Or actually, I'm just going to. Actually, let's see where I'm at. Still within range. I am going to pull out some sulfur and bat guano. Pull in subtle spell fireball. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the components now. Whenever I guess spells for fun.
Oh, I love it. Let's go.
And this will also this is going to be. I can't see them, so I can't really place it. But essentially, I'm going to try and burn all 3 cultists, or whatever, all 3 shaman orcs, whatever they are.
Okay.
And a majority of all the other orcs around, trying to avoid Godor as
Hit
much
me.
as possible.
Just
No,
hit me.
try like Leif's pretty good at. No, he knows how to play spells.
Okay. So
This is
I do have a map here that I am kind of going
We can
here.
totally see that.
just
Bye.
whatever the optimal.
What do you want from me? I didn't expect you to tackle 30 orcs and 3 weird-looking ones
it is-
you've never seen before. Just the 2 of you. So
I'm gonna
color
talk to
me
him.
surprised.
He was gonna talk to him.
I was gonna talk to him.
I was just waiting for a signal. But this has been.
They didn't attack you. They just looked angry.
They said they were gonna make me such a cryo vein.
I couldn't hear.
I mean,
Anyway,
Them's fighting words.
this has also been subtle spelled.
okay.
They don't know where he is.
And this explodes in a 20-foot radius, which is a lot bigger than what you thought last time. This is very large. It's a huge radius.
Okay.
It's 40 foot across in every direction.
Okay.
Alright,
Hold on.
You have the map. Whatever you think would be optimal.
I'm just trying to see.
And then I'll save my bonus action. I'm going to convert sorcery points, or convert a 2nd level spell, and a 1st level spell to get back 3 sorcery points. That's my bonus action.
So you're saying this has a 25-foot radius?
No, it's a 20-foot radius, which means that would be 40 feet across in any direction.
Yeah, 20-foot radius. Okay. So
Yep. So from the center point,
I mean
20
that's
feet all the
gonna
way
hit Godoruk.
whatever the if it hits him a bit, whatever the optimal way, which I can't see the map, so whatever Leif would have, you thought he would have placed it to
I
do
mean-
as much damage as possible.
Uh,
All the cultists and
I mean, okay. So what's your range on this thing?
150 feet.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah.
So I mean, probably back here, because it would still barely get Godoruk, but it would basically get everything remaining.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'll go ahead and roll my
13.
deck save.
Hmm.
I take all of that. I take every bit of it.
Yeah.
One,
We'll get there.
Mm.
So, okay. I'm trying to figure out
It's okay.
how huge. I mean, this is an enormous fireball.
It's 40 feet across in every direction. It's pretty big.
Ugh.
What is a diameter of 40 feet? It's a radius of 20 feet.
Correct.
Yes. So these.
Y'all are on the same page on how big it is now. We're good.
It's fine.
Last time it
These
was
two
like
save-
a 10-foot radius. It was like Moonbeam.
Just want to make sure it's 40 feet across.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how it
So,
works.
40 feet total.
I looked
So-
this up during the last session.
20-foot radius.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. So, and what's the damage on this?
8d6 fire, and
roll it?
everything not yet. Everything affected has to make a dex save of 16.
Okay. So,
I rolled a 4.
6.
all right.
I'll roll damage.
Okay.
Don't you wish you had careful spell?
A dex save of what? Sorry.
16.
16. Okay.
Um,
Trying to roll these in some groups. Most of them are failing. Okay. So, what's your damage?
28 fire damage.
28 fire damage.
Yep.
Okay. So, it would be.
With such. So much
Y'all
fire.
need to, like, maybe just GTFO, man.
And is that like
Yeah.
half? You said half damage for
Anyone who makes the
Half
save
damage
takes
to make it.
half.
takes half. Okay.
Yep.
14.
So. This. The bastard here takes that. And then. Okay. All right. So here's how this goes down. Leaf, you cast Fireball, kind of. You pick up a point that's kind of between these three weird-looking orcs with glowing eyes, and kind of behind them, where the rest of these orcs are kind of spanned out. Again, a number of orcs had kind of huddled around each of these kind of weird-looking orcs, and kind of stayed really close to them. But the ones that did not essentially just get vaporized as this huge fire just explodes all around. And it kills 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of the orcs.
Oh, doesn't feel good. I mean, Leif didn't get close enough. He doesn't know that they're being mind controlled, I guess. He just knows that you're being attacked.
There's so 13 of them, mostly in the back and kind of in the fringe, and 2 next to Godoruk directly, just incinerate, and you see their bodies drop.
28 damage.
As they drop, Leif, you can see that as the fireball kind of recedes, there's an ethereal shimmer that seems to be around the kind of area around the 2 orcs that are casting spells.
Mhm.
And they appear to be untouched.
Would Leif know what that is now?
I don't know.
Should I make an Arcana check, or? I'm proficient in Arcane.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, make an Arcana check. I'm going to make it a DC 15 because you've never even talked about this type of magic before.
That's fair. That's over the course.
Oh,
No idea.
no clue.
Leif
Magic.
is a wanderer, and he studied dragons, not magic. It's fine.
I didn't go to college. That's mere.
Oh, man. All right.
Yep.
Okay. The kind of orc that had not cast the spell, you see him kind of brush fire off of his kind of, kind of hooded kind of chest piece that he's wearing. Kind of brushes off his knees. Kind of looks out in your direction. Before also beginning to cast a spell.
Our spell.
Roll for it, baby.
On this one. 14.
The spell continues and goes through.
Okay. Yep. I hate that I know what this is, but Leif doesn't.
And as he's casting it, he begins laughing. 2 more orcs rush you, Godoruk. One hits, one does not. 9 damage to your burning hide. And it's your turn. You have 4 orcs kind of that are still around you, some that were around to your backside.
I'm going to attack the one that actually hit me
Okay.
just then. That is a 15 and a 22.
Those both hit.
Um, 46 damage.
You take out the first one with 1 hit. You made 2 attacks, correct?
Yes.
And you said they were both hits. I'm just going to say you
Yeah.
take out 2 of the orcs behind you. Squish, squish.
Okay. Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay. Eight orcs are going to attempt to throw javelins at you.
Three, that's it. Look.
6 of those hit for a total of 36 damage.
Bloody 8.
Yeah.
The other orcs huddled next to the kind of weird glowy eye looking orc on the right hand side also throw javelins at you. All of them hit. For 48 damage total.
I am Godoruk again.
As all of these javelins strike into the body of the ape, piercing face, shoulders, arms, chest, stomach, legs, your body begins to contort and return back to its normal size. And all the javelins fall to the ground around you. There are 2 orcs behind you, and still a number of orcs in front of you, including the 3 glowy-eyed, awful-looking ones. and it's the turn of the first caster.
Do you concede to the power of Cryovane?
Just gonna smirk and raise my sword. Not dead yet.
You should learn to submit.
That's a 14 and a nat 20.
Oh, the 14 does not hit. The 20 obviously does.
That 20 hits you for an 18 damage.
18, okay.
Right to your back. A big axe just cuts straight across. Leif, it's your turn.
It's gonna look really bad.
Bad.
Okay. That's not good. Let's make sure I know how this works. Okay. As a bonus action, going to burn another first level slot to get one more sorcery point back. And oh. This is such a bad idea. He's going to cast Darkness on top of Goderic. Can't make opportunity attacks if you can't see the target, so.
Okay.
He
can't see either.
he doesn't solo spell this. He very much vocally does this, so Goderic can hear him cast it, call out,
Okay.
and then moves 30 feet away.
Okay.
Actually, no, because he can't see through a darkness, so that he actually that's a 15-foot radius, so 30 feet across. So I'm not sure who that gets in it. Yeah, he'll move 30 feet away. He'll be 90 feet away.
Okay.
You casted it on me, so the darkness moves with me, or just in that spot?
I can't target a specific creature. It's on a point on top of you.
Okay. Cast it on the sword.
No, it's on you.
It's casting it so you can leave.
Oh, that's fine. Just questioning.
Your petty darkness won't save you.
And that's all that happens. Goderic, it's your turn.
I'm gonna rage. And in that rage, I'm going to jump back 25 feet towards where Leif is.
Or leaping.
Yeah. Because I can do that when I rage now.
Yep.
I'm still in the darkness though, correct?
It's 15-foot radius.
15-foot radius. Okay.
So it's 30 feet.
I'm
So
out
if you're
of it.
25 feet out, you're out.
I'm out.
I'm now 75 feet away from you. Or no, 65 feet away from you.
I don't know that.
I'm no longer stealthing.
So you jumped and you used 25 feet of movement. Or is that your full movement to jump that?
That's just a bonus movement.
Yeah, that's just bonus movement.
Okay, so how
I
much
can still
movement do
take
you still
my normal
have?
movement. 50.
Yeah, you still have movement and you're near the tree line.
You get life.
If you're trying to retreat, you can retreat to the tree line, which would give you some cover.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, is if he's trying to retreat.
Well,
He probably probably should. Yeah, he's too hurt. I'm going to drink a potion first because I'm hurt.
Potions, what are those?
8d4 plus 8.
That's not bad.
It's not
No.
bad at all. Okay, he feels a little better now. Yeah, he's running.
Okay.
He's gonna use his 50 and try to retreat into the tree line.
Towards life.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you do, a volley of javelins.
Can they see him?
They're gonna try.
They heard me run. I raged. I yelled.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And you've got. I'm gonna give you 3/4 cover.
Well, no, it's disadvantage on all the rolls.
It would
They
be
can't see it.
disadvantage on the
disadvantage,
rolls.
True.
And if you want to give cover piecing the tree line too, then it'd be 3/4 cover and disadvantage.
So
So you'd have a
So
plus
we've got-
5 to your AC and disadvantage on the rolls.
So, as predicted, none of these javelins hit you, yet you can hear them hitting trees all around you as you're running. Boom, 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 boom. And then you hear a loud, booming voice that feels like it's coming from in front of you.
You can run for now, but you'll be ours eventually. None can hide from the power of Cryovain. Remember this, oh woeful members of the Fist.
And Leif, you see there is no one advancing on Godoruk.
As it gets my, are we still initiative order?
And we are. Give me 1 second. Are out of initiative order. As long as Leif doesn't plan on doing nothing more.
There's still darkness up.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you got to me in that range. Yeah, I was within 90 feet of you. You can move 85, right? Or 75. You're close.
How far were you away
I was 90
from
feet
the
away.
fight?
90 feet now. So you move 75
Okay.
feet. So we're close. We're 50 feet away.
I can see you.
Godoruk, do you want to go? Should we go? They can't see right now.
Guess.
Okay, let's go.
Gutter doesn't want to stop fighting, but
You look pretty bad.
he also doesn't want to die. I'm good now.
As you are running and retreating through to the trees, you see Bamir and Asteria riding on the main road towards the battle you just had.
They can see the darkness orb.
They can't see the darkness orb. I clearly described a bend in last session. They are before the bend.
Oh.
Could we hear the booming voice though?
Probably.
How far away are they from us?
Then we are not riding their way.
How far away are they from us right now?
You guys are both in the tree line, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
No, Godric is. Are you saying you retreated to the tree line as well, Leif? Yeah, because you were there before.
We're on
You never left
the
it.
edge of the tree line. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the edge of the tree line. They're riding up. They're probably 20 feet away from you, but they're focused on the road.
Oh, okay.
Can I get to them?
I just
Can
cast
I
message.
get in
I just,
front of them?
You could just
I
yell at
just
them.
yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, they're only 20
Yelling
feet.
at random people as they're riding along doesn't work all that well sometimes.
We are not riding. I heard
Okay.
that booming voice and stopped.
Okay, come up.
Oh, well, if
Mir-
they stop, I'm just gonna walk out.
Yeah, Styria. Hi.
The fuck was that?
Bunch of orcs. Kind of incinerated half of them.
Okay.
I left my hammer.
Do you need the hammer?
I left my hammer.
You
You
did.
need
You
the
dropped it.
hammer.
You did leave the hammer.
Oh, shit.
no.
I dropped it, and then you darkness. I wouldn't have even known where it was to pick it up before I left.
Oh no.
I mean, we could-
Oh, fuck.
did Godric say that out loud?
Yeah, to say, is this in character, Godric, or is this just savage right now? Realize
Is that like
Sure
you
as hell
really-
better be in character.
Did Godric realize he dropped his hammer and said this out
I feel
loud?
like he would realize that pretty quickly.
Okay.
So yeah, that's in character.
You want to go get
Very
it back?
unhappy about it.
We could get it back.
What?
I could let you get it back.
Now.
I could let you get it back.
What happened?
A bunch of orcs being, I don't know, they're serving Cryovane now.
I'm gonna walk up to Hysteria, hurt, bleeding. He's mad and mumbling to himself about his hammer, though.
If you want to get the Godric, if you want the hammer back, I can help you get the hammer back right now.
Not leaving my hammer.
Okay. I'm going to don't want to do this. How many do I have? I do have 6. Okay.
So bad.
What are you doing?
I'm going to help him get his hammer back.
This is so bad.
Godric, I can let you get the hammer back.
Look,
Syria first, she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Godric.
Thank you.
Okay, Leif looks pristine.
He's fine.
He looks like his hair's not even messed up.
Can I just
Oh my
interject for
God.
DM's sake?
Yep.
Ie Jesu Domine. Bona is requiem.
You get 24 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe come back for the hammer.
We can get back
They're
now.
just gonna take the hammer.
Yeah. Leif is going to burn 6 sorcery points. That's all he has left. You get a 4th level spell slot back. Godric, if you want the hammer back, you can go get it. I can turn you into an ape one more time. You can just run in, grab it with an ape, and then run back. And we just need to go. Like fast.
Fast.
I pull out a cocoon, I look at the party. I can
wait, you already did that and he still looks like this? And you fought how many orcs?
well, I incinerate half of them.
3 magic bastards that made that hard.
Is there any way we could get it quietly?
I could, but I would just be a walking ball of darkness.
Yeah, they're gonna kill you.
Well, they can't see me.
There's a lot of orcs, a lot of javelins, a lot of swords coming at you.
Yeah.
Some of them are gonna find purchase.
So China.
Send Aparook in.
Okay.
This
Well-
is a bad idea.
I think it'd be best if I follow you there a little bit. As you get close, I'll turn you.
Wait, how far away?
How
are
far?
they?
How far would they be now? Like around the bend?
I
Yeah.
jumped 25 and then
They're
moved another
They're around the bend.
50. So yeah, they're
from
they're
around
good
the
75
bend.
away.
They're no, they're more than that away. I mean, they're a good at least 150 away from around the bend, probably more, because you had to move up a good bit. But
Shit, they're right there.
I said they're farther than that. I want to say they're further than that. Like you got, when I'm saying you drop initiative and you run, and you're running,
Yep.
like you're running. This is probably a good 300 feet from that bend.
Darkness is still up though, so as you get closer, I can drop and swap. So yeah, it's just where the darkness ball is. That's where the hammer will be. We're losing minutes.
We should go now.
Okay.
This is a bad idea.
As always, I support you. Let's go. I will follow Godric to go get his hammer. I'm not gonna get like right up there, but when they go around the bend.
But Mayor,
Bad
what about
idea.
that thing you did in the Banshee fight that made me move super fast?
You're asking Vamir?
Yeah.
Oh.
Goderic wouldn't know what spell it was.
He's asking for a haste spell, I think.
This is
Not leaving my hammer.
we gave you a sword.
Sentimental reasons. Anyway, can you cast haste on him or not? Otherwise, we're going.
I'll do it, but this is a bad idea.
Haste will maintain into ape form.
What if I turn into a small animal and just go get it?
It's a heavy hammer.
It's a hammer.
Heavy hammer. All right.
Heavy hammer. Well, warhammer. I can one-hand it, so it's not too heavy, but it's still heavy for a small animal.
Okay.
Do you?
You're not here. You're not here.
I'll show you.
I'm
You're not here.
I'm not. But
We can't see. We can't see Knight's face, and and you're not here.
All right. Look,
This is Goderic. This is
instead of
I know.
Goderic wouldn't leave his
does-
hammer though.
I know. That this
Look,
is a horrible
hello?
idea.
I know.
instead of rushing in their giant ape form, why don't we see if it's still there?
It's in the darkness orb. I haven't dropped that yet. It'll be right there. No one can pick it up. Cast haste on him, and we'll go.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Let's get ready to go.
Okay, I'll
So
cast.
bad.
I'll cast haste. You have 1 minute.
That's all I need. And I can use that to dash, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your movement speed's
Yeah.
doubled. You have 80 movement speed normally now. You are very fast ape.
Well,
Your target, your
mm.
speed is doubled, and you have an extra action that you can use to make the dash action.
Correct.
So
So you
you
can
have-
move 160 feet. You can get to
No,
the
no, no,
hammer,
no, no.
grab it, and go.
His movement speed is 50.
40.
He
Yes.
has
He's an ape. As an ape, he gets 40.
Okay.
Doubled is 80.
Yeah.
Dash action is 160.
and double dash action is 240.
Correct. If he wanted to dash again, he would grab it and
Yeah.
go. He can do that.
Mhm.
Cool. Use the cocoon. Say the component and giant ape.
And I've been hasted, so I'm moving,
Yep.
moving as fast as possible.
As you bend the corner, darkness drops.
It drops when you cast.
Yep. That was
Oh,
I was doing when he was going around the corner to go get it.
Okay.
It's a 60-foot range.
So yeah, I'm running for the hammer.
He can get there and back in time. In 6 seconds, he's fast enough with haste.
Yeah, there's a problem.
That can opportunity attack me or something because I'm running past him.
You have a 14 AC now.
No.
I got a lot of health.
No,
I can
there's
take a lot of hits.
much worse problem.
That's
Is
fair.
the hammer still there? It was in darkness. They didn't see it unless they can see through darkness.
Darkness is a magic. effect,
Magical
right?
darkness. The only things that can go through that are true sight or warlocks with double sight or anything with double sight.
If the magic exists.
Well, it wasn't
I
centered
don't know
on
if you
that.
could tell by the
So
DM's
bad.
face. His
It's
face
so
is telling
bad.
you this is a bad idea. I don't
It
know why you're still
doesn't matter.
doing
It's in game.
It's a
I know.
horrible idea,
This
but it is
is-
exactly what Goderic would do.
So,
I knew what the freaking spell that was cast was. I would have been there if Leif knew that.
you all have cast this spell. I need you to roll initiative for me.
Well, the only one that has to roll initiative is Goderic.
Correct.
We're not within. We're around the bend still. They can't see us.
Yeah,
I-
I'm
I
running full
need-
speed at
I,
him as
I
well.
need an initiative order for Goderic.
And haste doesn't help with that, does it?
No.
I forget
No.
what all haste does.
It's
I wasn't
just-
sure. I know it gives me AC and extra movement.
That's all. Yep. No,
Plus
he's-
2 AC, double movement,
Okay.
advantage on dex saving throws.
Okay, and grade 8 gets
painful as this is, I
plus
love that.
2
It's
to
doing happening.
initiative. Okay.
Yep.
Roll good, roll good, roll good. Oh no. That's a 12.
Could have been worse.
Oh,
I mean, hopefully they're surprised.
I feel like a giant ape running full speed toward them.
It's you literally have enough movement speed to grab the hammer and come back to the bend in 6 seconds.
If they're not standing on it.
I mean, like
It's a giant ape.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
What
Don't
level
be.
spell is the giant ape spell?
What's up?
Huh?
What level spell is the polymorph?
It's 4th level. I know.
Go to
I
it.
know. I know what he's
Go to-
unhappy
It
about.
drops.
Go to it.
I actually have more movement if it
He
drops.
does.
No.
Yes.
No. Well,
Well, polymorph. If I drop polymorph,
No,
I
no.
have 50 movement.
I know. I know what Ket's saying. Because
Okay.
Leif doesn't know, but I know what the spell is. I know. I know why he's unhappy.
That's fair.
I'm not going to stop RP for.
Go to
sake
it.
I
of
know.
this.
You round the corner and start sprinting towards them. As soon as you get within 120 feet, which is still roughly 100 feet away from the hammer, your ape form disappears. And you are slowed to normal speed.
What happens when haste ends, Pamir? Can you read that for me?
You cannot move
Yeah.
Yep.
or take actions
Yep.
until after your next turn.
Yep. You are stunned for a round, basically. You're not in stunned condition, but you can't
Yeah.
do anything.
Hi.
Are you still under
Gonna-
the effects of your rage?
You would have had to re-rage, but no. Did you rage before you went 8 form?
I
raged,
didn't.
He raged.
No.
Raged when I
You're not
left
raged.
the combat, so
he's
no,
not.
I'm not raged
No,
anymore.
they're taking full damage.
I'm just gonna make a new character. No, just make a new character.
You healed up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not.
How much damage am I taking, DM?
Too much.
36 damage.
Okay.
36 so you charge towards this hammer. You see a spell being cast with light in the distance, and your ape form, where you are tall, all of a sudden puts you back down to your normal height. And you continue to try and run, and then you're frozen in place. You see a volley of javelins
All
soar
disadvantage.
through the air. What did you say?
All the javelins have to be thrown at disadvantage because it's outside their 30-foot range.
Yeah. I could save my life.
Just
Please.
reminder.
God. Nope. Okay. 36 damage as 6 javelins find purchase in your body. And 2 on either side. It's your turn. You are 100 feet away from your hammer.
I don't think you can move this turn.
Nope.
Haste ended. So that's your turn.
That's it.
Alright, man.
I think can he rage?
Nope.
It's an action. It's a bonus action, but it's an action.
It's bonus action to rage.
Hmm.
I believe the haste spell says that you pull it up. Anything helps at this point. Haste.
You cannot move. You can't move or take actions.
Take actions.
Until after your next
Until
turn.
after its next
As a
turn, yep.
wave
Well, it's
of
action's an action, my
lethargy
friend.
Sweeps over you.
Yep. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
I think Montu would fit well in this campaign, Gage.
Rit. Unfortunately, he's around the corner. Leif cannot help.
They can't even see this, can they?
We probably saw the ape disappear.
Did we? Yeah, we would have saw the ape vanish, right? Or no?
Potentially, sure.
Okay. That's not good.
So because I have limited experience spell casting, when you cast a spell that's an attack spell, do you still have to roll to hit?
No. You're targeting an effect, but it only targets one effect on the target, so you'd have to have 2 people cast it to remove both effects.
No. I'm talking about if I'm going to attack as a spellcaster.
Yeah.
What's
still
the
have to roll
spell?
a hit, correct?
That's what.
Depends
That's
on
what.
the spell.
It depends on the spell.
Some
If
have
it-
saves, some have actual 2 hits.
If it has a ranged attack roll, then you'd roll. If it has
So-
a ranged attack roll,
It is a ranged attack.
cool. You would roll the d20 and add their spell modifier.
Okay.
Well, their spell modifier would be their proficiency plus their spellcasting modifier.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Does now.
I'm going to roll this for you all to see.
Yeah.
You see a flash of light scream through the air and hit you straight in the chest as you take 13 radiant damage. Are you still up?
Yep.
Yeah. It's true. Healed him.
Between her healing and that potion,
Okay.
if one of those hadn't happened, he would be down 90. Well,
Oh, we're not
Something
done
right now.
yet, fam.
I know.
That was caster number 1.
And
That's
that was
number one.
only one volley of orc
Mm-hmm.
javelins.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes number 2.
Hey, half of them are dead. At disadvantage. Again.
Yep, I'm going to roll in 2 batches, so none of those hit.
Okay.
None of those hit. This second volley of 8 javelins soars through the air, and they're all a little short in front of you. You see another flash come at you. For 7 damage.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Man. Oh God. This is bad.
After this round, if Goderic is still alive, I will allow anyone else to roll for initiative since you saw the ape go down. If anyone wants to try and get in, I will allow it. Once this round is done.
All right, how far am I away from the hammer?
100 feet.
100 feet.
Oh, just run.
You're not there.
Not there. Be quiet. You're off gloom stalking about.
Yeah, you should have
Being-
been here.
being edgy.
Asshole.
Maybe you shouldn't have told him you were gonna go talk to the dragon, asshole.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That
I
was
was
on
asked
you.
by a friend.
You gave him multiple chances to leave.
I wasn't gonna leave you.
Someone had to talk to the
You're
dragon.
about to.
Everyone else wants to kill her. He's the only one who doesn't want to kill her.
What are you doing?
You are messed up, friend.
No.
5.
I'm raging, moving up 25 with the rage. Moving up doing all the movement I can. I can move 125 feet. So I want 100 to get there, and then 25 back. And I'm sure I'm gonna take some damage from it, but
I mean, if they're not around, then they can't make opportunity attacks, but still, you are still within.
Why can't they make opportunity attacks?
I mean, if they're not next to the hammer, they can't make opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
If they had moved away from the darkness.
oh, it's so stupid. Go to I hate you.
Did you get to the hammer or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have 125 movement right now.
He
So
got
I've
the
done
hammer,
all
picked
my
it up,
movement
and he's
and
25
started
feet
running
out.
back.
Okay. That still puts you outside of the 30 javelin range. Thank God. Guess what's coming at you? You see
lot.
a light zoom past your head, and you hear the sound of javelins in the air.
Okay.
I'm glad this
Oh.
I'm glad this
Oh.
advantage is there.
Oh, that hurt so bad.
Not a crit.
2 of them hit you for a total of, what is that? It's, 6
12.
damage.
So
Oh,
3
6 half.
total.
6 total.
6 total. Okay.
So halve to 3.
No.
Oh,
6
6
That's
damage.
the-
Oh,
yes.
You've already halved it.
I
Yes.
did. Yes.
Cool.
2 for 6
Um,
damage.
He's still up.
Yeah.
The other half.
Another flash races by you. And one you can't see. Are you immune to radiant damage?
Resistant.
Resistant?
Resistant.
Resistant.
So that's
It
11.
hits me.
Yup.
So halve to 5.
Have to 5.
I'm on the ground.
Roll its endurance.
Nope. I already used it.
You already used it today?
Mhm.
All
I
right.
just used it. That's what kept me alive on that last one.
Oh,
I'm on the floor.
okay.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious.
I am unconscious 25 feet from where the sword was.
Well, you have it, you have it in your hand.
Yeah. From where it was. I don't have anything to do that.
This is where the rest of you can roll initiative, if you so choose.
He should be back by now.
Of course, except for Faded.
Summer. Gloom stalking.
Out there gloom stalking about.
All right. I guess we're getting into initiative. Hi, Asteria.
I
Oh.
just choose to not to, because
That's fair.
I'll roll for I'll roll for initiative, but I'm not sure what I'm doing. So the mirror goes 17 for me.
Leaves the 17. Cataract, what were you?
20.
What are you?
Me?
You what?
No, Styria.
7.
Okay. Amir, you're up.
Bamir is going to.
You're going to turn the corner if you are approaching and see the scene. Barricade in progress. 3 weird-looking orcs off in the distance with orcs huddled around them. You're going to see a road riddled with javelins and Godoruk on the ground, face down, holding his hammer on the road in front of you.
Amir is going to turn the corner, walking non-threateningly with his hood over his head. Strolling as somebody just walking on the road. He's gonna start walking towards the barricade.
How much movement do you have, Bamir?
He's just walking, so 30
So
feet.
30.
So
He's
you
not
are...
he's not taking any hostile actions. He
No,
doesn't
no,
have
you're
a
fine.
weapon drawn.
You're fine. I'm just saying, so I'm just trying to calculate the distance that you're at. So, based on kind of where I drew up the map, Godoruk is approximately, and I'm going to give you a little here, he's about 50 feet away from where these casters are. So that's how far he is away from the casters, and you are, with your 30 feet, probably another 230 feet away from him.
Okay.
Leif, it's your turn.
Yeah, I have 30 feet as well. I'm just basically going to be immediately right behind Bamir. See this and go, oh no. I'm going to use an action to shape change my voice into cryo veins. And that's it for now. And I'm going to use a bonus action. I'm going to burn a... Frick, I'll burn 2 first level slots for this, and I'll get 2 sorcery points back.
Okay. You're going to hear a voice.
You get him. Cryovane will want this one.
And you see a group of 8 orcs begin moving in Godoruk's direction. At the end of their turn, they will be 20 feet away from him.
Okay.
Godoruk, you are unconscious, by the way. The bolt was not a bolt to kill.
Is he supposed to make that saving throws?
No.
Okay.
Just wanted to make that clear.
Alright. Just asking.
Don't do that with melee things.
You're going to hear a booming voice in the distance.
Those on the road, stay where you are, or face the wrath of Cryovane.
That's not Cryovane's voice, though, right?
No,
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. It's not different.
Asteria.
How far away are the orcs from Guruk's body?
20 feet.
Hold on, I'm looking at something super quick.
How far away are we from Godric?
230 feet.
You said we're 230 feet away?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you're 260 currently.
Yep.
I am going to... No, that's still too far away. Fuck.
You're on a horse. Maybe.
Yeah, a horse has how much movement in a turn?
Riding horse?
Yes.
Where's quite a bit?
60?
I can hold
Still
up.
too far
It's got
away
si-
for a spell.
Yeah, it's got 60.
Can you haste a horse?
No, they can dash though. That's 120.
And dismounting is an action, right?
You don't need to dismount.
Don't dismount. Just.
Dash on the horse. If I do that, does that count as the bonus action? The dash?
No, it's a full action for a horse to dash.
Yeah, you can still bonus action.
You can still bonus action though.
But then I can't cast a spell.
Right.
Lovely. Well, I fucking hope your mace is worth this shit.
And it is.
She's going to dash on the horse and then activate the archer starry form and shoot one of the orcs.
Okay.
That's over by his body.
How
That's
much
about as
damage?
close as she can get. Hold on. Or I believe that's just 8 radiant damage. Yeah, 8 radiant damage.
Steer, as you ride your horse down the road, and your starry form manifests up the side of your body, bow manifesting as you lean forward and pull extra back and loose an arrow into one of the orcs, tagging it right in the chest, knocking it prone.
Warnings will not come again. Leave this one to us, and you can go free.
You see the orcs around this kind of more weird, glowy orc ready javelins and hold. Amir.
Leif is right next to you, Bamir.
Amir is going to hold his action.
Leaf.
Okay. Kind of like glances of Amir and whispers, "Can you get me there?"
Can't get all three of us out.
Life will. Okay. Didn't want to do it this way. Life is going to bonus action Misty Step and go 30 feet forward, and then take the dash action. So now I'm 140 feet.
Yeah, you gotta be close to Asteria at this point, I think.
Yep.
The
That's it.
casters. The casters.
He has his hands up, like.
Yep. The caster holds as 7 orcs make their way to Godoruk's body. 2 of them pick him up.
They move at half speed.
I know. Asteria.
Shh, you're not there. I am. I am there.
Asteria, it's your turn.
Asteria is going to say, "I'm sorry, Godoruk. I'll revive you later." And she's going to cast Call Lightning on the orcs that are trying to take his body away.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right. That's when it hits you.
Question,
I'm assuming
Is
that would kill
One
me.
one death saving throw for this
is
hitting
it
you.
storming? Is it cloudy outside? Just wondering.
It's about to
Clear
be.
skies. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just saying if it's
Just a
before
bonus to the spell if
yeah.
it is.
If there's cloud cover, there's a bonus.
I think it is a cloudy day.
Oh, okay, cool. They all have to make a dex dexterity save of 15.
Anyone within 10 feet, right? They'll go to Rick?
Yes.
I'm gonna
All
public
right.
roll
That's
this.
why I said I'm sorry.
I'm gonna public roll this.
Courtney.
Okay.
We're gonna do 4 d20s.
And you just mark one death save fail. That's all.
2 succeed, but it was not the ones carrying Godoruk. How much damage is
killed
that?
me.
10.
Revive you later. It's so hardcore.
21.
Every
And it's a concentrated spell, so
orc that was caught in the lightning drops dead.
Oh, I fireballed them all.
as
No,
lightning,
not those.
as the clouds above grow darker, and Asteria, you reach out your hand, having dispelled your bow, and grip the sky and pull down lightning. Streaks pour down on Godoruk's body, tendriling out through all of the orcs, causing them to literally electrocute, contort, and their bodies fall to the ground, still twitching from the amount of electricity pulsing in their muscles. Godoruk, you need to make a death save.
No, he just
He
automatically.
automatically fails.
He
Oh,
fails
you
one.
automatically fail.
Yeah, he fails one.
I thought I still needed to roll for one. After
I thought
that.
you did
Okay,
too.
no.
That's okay. All right, you have one death save against you.
Are
The
there any
mirror
of
would
them
like-
still standing there?
No, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
All 8 are dead.
It's so hardcore.
The mirror would
Then
like to
I
take
would
his held
like-
action after her turn.
I would like to make a bonus action and use my face step to go to his body.
I think I'm right next to you too.
Okay.
Plan.
I'm not sure if you can bring me.
Yeah. Yes, I can. So
Okay, so I'm right next to the horse.
me and Leif will face step to Godoruk's body.
Leif, you reach up your hand to Asteria after she calls down to the heavens, lightning, and she reaches down and grabs your hand, and you both
Yep.
are on his body.
Okay.
Bamir, what's your held action?
I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Cast Dimension Door. Straight up to Godoruk.
Hey,
All of you are now on his body.
I'm going to go prone.
good call.
A
Yeah.
volley of javelins sails through the air. I'm going to roll these in 2 batches
Okay. Let me know what
because they are at
is on there.
disadvantage. The highest roll, no, they're both fail. I'm just going to make that a 3. All right, one of those, if anyone has a AC of 11,
We're all 15
No.
or higher.
Yeah, mine's 15.
all the javelins fall short, further skewering the lightning-laden orcs between you.
As
long as none of them hit me.
The casters do nothing. They have not moved the entire time. Bamir, we are back to you in the order.
I'm grabbing Godoruk in a bear hug and casting Dimension Door again.
You do that with an unconscious creature?
You're 11. That's a good question.
Are you unwilling?
He's
I'm
unconscious.
asleep.
That's a rough.
I'll allow it.
Okay,
Get the
cool.
fuck out
That's
of
fine.
there.
You can just heal me and we can run.
Bamir, where do you dimension door to?
500 feet that way.
500 feet that way. 500 feet up the road, around the bend,
Fair.
Towards
away.
Phandalin.
Bamir, as you open this door with one arm, gripping
Someone
Godoruk
grab my hammer.
and
I
his
dropped it.
You're
f***ing
holding
hammer.
It. You're holding it. You.
I dropped it.
He went unconscious. It's on the ground. It's now an object.
I ain't got it no more.
You can't bring it.
I can.
Just grab it.
Yeah.
Gripping him in a bear hug and the mother f***ing hammer, you rip through the dimension door.
Hope you guys had a
500
plan.
feet away, leaving Leif and Hysteria where Godoruk's body was. Leif, it's your turn.
I kind of move in front of Asteria. I don't do anything besides this. How far away is the casters? Are they within 120 feet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Subtle spell message to the one who was originally talking Godoruk, and in Crowdvane's voice you will hear, "Let them go. The hunt will be sweeter that way."
You see no reaction.
That's fine. Turns a bit and starts just trying to drag Asteria away. I will do half movement and go 15 feet if I have to.
Get on a horse and leave.
He's going to be trying to be in front of Asteria though, like basically pushing to the horse. Because she ain't bring the horse. With
Yeah,
the
we
face up.
stepped to his body. So,
So the horse is still back there, so pushing her to the horse.
Mhm.
Staying in front of Asteria. Also, that was my sorcery point. I have one left.
No movement. Asteria.
we can only do it once.
Just like pushing you, like, we have to go,
we
we have to go, we have to
will go to the horse. And when we get to the horse, we're gonna go.
Yep.
Leif, get on the horse. Let's go.
Can we get on the horse without anything happening? All the way there?
As you begin to walk away,
That's fine.
Leif, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh no. Leif has terrible wisdom.
We
DC
know.
of 12.
Okay. It's
Leif,
cocked.
you know
Cocked,
wisdom.
roll it again.
Yeah, it's cocked. That is a 5 flat.
Leif, as you get up
Yep.
and turn around to begin to walk with Asteria towards the horse,
Yep.
you feel your body stiffen.
Yep, we have to go. Oh, you do Crowdvane's voice. I'm speaking.
We could always take you instead.
And you feel the effect lift from you. And you continue walking.
You will submit to Cryovane's power. Sooner or later.
Maybe my voice back and getting on the horse. Can I get on the horse? Was I allowed? Also, I guess you would have saw Leif just stop moving.
Yeah.
You
If
both
she stopped moving, she would pull them
walk
with her.
to the horse and are able to get on
Like,
and
wrap
ride
arms around
away.
you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
you catch up with Bamir over Godoric's body further down the road.
Cast Cure Wounds. 3rd level.
Give me all that.
16 hit points.
As he gets up, he doesn't know he's 500 feet away from them people. He's looking for a fight still.
Bamir pulls the hammer around.
Where are we?
Slams it into the ground in front of Godoric's face.
Well, I will take my hammer and ask where the fuck we are.
We're getting the hell out of here. That's where we are.
Did you kill the other orcs?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I killed the ones that were trying to take your body.
We are now there.
Okay, no.
We got there eventually.
Yeah. Right horse, yeah. Like
No, you're there now.
30
You're all
seconds.
there.
I don't say how we're gonna have a moment. Okay. We still need to keep going.
Yep.
I guess we would have passed the other horse, got that horse, and brought it along.
Good, because walking might not be easy for me right now.
Can Callie carry both me and Godoric?
Yes.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to like sprint anymore, but could carry.
All right. I'll help Godoric get up on the horse, and then get up behind him, and we go.
Yeah, I'll be staying with Asteria. Leif will ride back in silence.
Yeah. Head hung. Just rat.
Well, Leif's head's not hung, he's just
Well,
quiet.
Mine is.
Yours
isn't. I'm saying
I'm
mine
fine.
is. Mine is just like,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
You ride in silence into the night. And as it begins to get dark, we go to Ashin, who is currently in a tree, far north of the rest of the party. He's recently tracked a band of wolves. And while keeping his distance, has been observing them. Before his eyes, they transformed from wolves into werewolves, and from werewolves into drow. "200 feet away, Ashin. You You feel nothing from your mark.
How could I feasibly move from tree to tree? Like, are the branches close enough together for me to like? How sparsed out? How
Sure.
sparsed?
Yeah, it's a
apart
tight
are they?
grouping. This is forest. You can move from tree to tree.
I would like to just stealthily move along the trees and get closer.
I do want a stealth check, though.
Sure, absolutely. That's an 18.
You swiftly move among the trees. You get about 100 feet away from the group of drow. They all look up and start scanning the surroundings. And all turn to look in your direction. There are 5 that you can see. What do you do?
Am I close enough to be able to hear them speak?
100 feet, it would be faint. You might hate me for this, but 5, 4. I need you to make an action before I count down to 1, 3.
I cast Pass Without Trace on myself. And I'll reroll stealth and move closer. By about 10 feet. That's all I'm wanting to move is 10 feet. That's a 22.
In the distance, you hear.
I sense one that's close. Send them. You know what you're here for. We'll leave you to it.
Ashin, you see these drow once again go into wolf form and run north. As they do, 50 feet in front of you, the trees become alive. You see branches rustling, and you begin to hear clamoring. At the tops of the trees, you see a horde of goblins climbing to the tops of the trees, moving in all directions south of the wolves, fanning out, looking for you. 5, 4,
Mm,
3.
I'll shoot at the goblin that's nearest me.
Roll to attack.
It's a 20. That's a 20 to hit.
It hits. It knocks him out of the tree. And you see the trees begin to converge in your direction. This way!
I will peel off and backtrack and dash across the treetops, taking 80 feet of movement.
Okay. Ashin, as you sail across treetops, you can hear the sound of branches breaking. And you keep running until it fades. So did you pass the test?
I feel like it was an impossible situation. And rather than pursue my target, it may have been wiser to keep my ear to the ground, but be alive.
So you're saying it's better to be alive and live to fight another day than to die for nothing?
Yes.
You're learning, Ashin. I'm proud of you.
I did manage to kill a goblin.
I saw. Now that your heart rate's slowing, you can hear me. Even better. Ashin, it's time for you to go home now. But don't forget this. It means more than you could possibly know.
And with that, you're going to feel the presence recede.
I will, from my vantage point up in the trees, I don't really know how close I am to the Tribord Trail, but if I can see it from the treetops, I'm going to make my way towards it.
You can. And you make your way towards the trail.
Without exiting the tree line, I'm going to stay up in the trees, and I'm just going to follow the Tribord Trail from treetop. As much as you'll allow. If you'll let me do it, I'll stay up in the trees and just move along treetops. Find a place that I think is safe, high enough up. Trying to feel if it's super late at night.
Ashin, you are able to make it through the treetops and continue on throughout the night. By morning, you can see Phandalin in the distance. And the rest of you made it back safely. And we'll end here for tonight.
Hi, I'm Goderick, and I'm a dumbass.
Hold on, I'm checking to see if I have any more skin on my teeth.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
if you have been here hanging out with us live, I thank you, and stay here because we'll be here for a little bit after. For those of you that are catching this on YouTube, thank you so much for coming and checking out Dungeon Nytes. Please make sure that you are liking this video, subscribing, and commenting with how much of a dumbass you think Goderick is. In addition to hitting the notification icon so you can come back and see more of Goderick being a dumbass. Anyway, if you would like to support his dumbassery even further, you can go to patreon.com/Dungeon Nytes and help us keep the lights on and help keep this program going for the foreseeable future. This in our Monday night stream/campaign session of RIME of the Frostmaiden. But we love your faces, and that is going to be it for us for the YouTubes. We will catch you guys next time. We're still here, fam. Don't worry. If you guys are here from one of the raids, thank you so much. Dungeon Hunters D&D, thank you so very much for that raid and everybody that's stuck by. Man, we had a number of raids tonight. Upcast Crew with that raid. Dungeon Hunters D&D with that raid. Squid, Big Man, Play Game. I love that name. And Gvit37, thank you so much for the follows. In addition to Squid and Buffalo.
Wow.
I hate that I had to waste counter spells on that crap.
Yeah.
The Leif doesn't know what they are. I know what it is.
Just to that was anti-magic field,
Yes,
right?
it was anti-magic field. It's an 8th level spell.
And and
I got lucky that I countered that at all.
Yeah.
And only one of them.
Leif, just to remind you, dear, Cryovane has very powerful spellcasters, helping him to amass more power. Just so you know.
I know. Too bad we were 2 weeks off of the session. Right? It was 1 week. I don't remember anymore.
I just want to know what CR that fight was, because I'm betting it was at least
Was it supposed to be a fight?
16.
Well, it's supposed to be a
30 orcs and 3 high-level spell-casting orcs
That had to be at
I
least
can-
CR
against
16.
2 people.
I can kill all the orcs. However, the shamans are the ones that I can't deal with at all. They just kill me.
Mm-hmm.
The orcs are not the problem.
Again,
The orcs
The
are fine.
serious call lightning saved your fucking ass.
I
Yes.
love
Yay, I loved it.
Hysteria so much
Hysteria is so
for
cool.
being a badass. Not only does she ride in on a f***ing horse and nail an orc with a freaking beam of light death arrow, but then calls down lightning to incinerate everyone else.
Not gonna lie, I was like, okay, which character am I gonna play now that Goderick's gone?
Oh no, I
If
was
some of those rolls had gone the other way, you would have been completely
Yeah.
very
was
concerned
bad.
Goderick was dying.
Yeah.
I
Oh, that was.
So a couple of things.
You'll be happy to know you'll level up after this next long rest.
hey.
Thanks.
When Ashin finds out that Goderick did some dumb shit, he might get slapped. When
Yeah, after you
Ashin
get
finds out
slapped
that
for not being
somebody
there.
shot Hysteria with a bow, somebody's gonna die.
You already know that Talk to Venom thing. You're already mad about that too.
Oh, Leif and Ashin
Yeah.
are gonna have a very long, heated discussion.
Can you imagine
I think
how
I think the
devastated
whole group
Ashin
is
would
gonna
be?
Have a heart-to-heart after
Can you
this. That's
imagine-
gonna involve
That's
a lot
fair.
of yelling.
how completely mind Ashin would be if Goderick had died or been captured? Just think about, like, I didn't even want to think about, that would have changed the entire everything.
Yeah, Leif would have been pretty distraught about that. She would have been really bad. Asteria and Bamir, not great.
That's Ashin's brother from another mother, and if he's gone, like Ashin's already doing like
And thank
making
you,
some
Phil.
choices
I
here.
appreciate that. Oh man.
And
I will-
as much as I was despising it as myself,
Yeah.
Corrupt, you get some kudos, because playing your character the way that he's meant to be played and playing him true to himself.
I did not
Plus,
want to do
it's a
any of
bonus.
that.
100%. I
didn't wanna
don't
do
fault you
any
for it either. It was
I didn't wanna
amazing.
support the
It was
decision.
just
But like,
Oh.
God, I don't want you guys to die. As much
why?
as I will kill you, I don't want you to die.
Knight. So remember how you've talked about how you said that you never think I'm going to be worried about a situation. Do you think I just won't feel that way? This was the first time I have ever, when we went into this encounter, and I'm like, he gave me a signal I have to polymorph. When I had to do that, I'm like, my heart sank. I'm like, oh God, we are probably going to die. The
Mhm.
first time in this entire campaign, I was like actually nervous about our characters dying.
This is probably the
No,
first time in the entire
legit-
campaign you actually have been close to death.
Yeah.
I legit was changing Montu to be my next character because I just thought Goderic was done. I was I was like, it's
even
over.
if-
It's done.
Even if the, even if you had not had the unconscious part, you just had to make death saves. You,
You should have been making death saves. There were a couple of punches pulled.
yeah, I don't believe you can. I don't think you,
You
can.
can't. You can't.
For range attacks. It's only
Yeah.
No.
melee.
Really?
So,
It's only
yeah.
melee?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
For
If you
what?
want, go to roll
Even with
2
a
death
spell?
saves. See what would have happened.
I mean,
You can't-
technically,
you
I've only taken
No,
one.
you can't-
There
you
was
can't
only
with
one
spell.
turn.
It's just melee. You can only do
Well,
non-lethal
shit.
with melee.
There you go, being a new DM, messing everything up again.
That's cool.
Now, granted, I only would have rolled one death save. I think,
Correct.
in that. So
Yeah, there were
I still
two-
would have
okay.
been there.
You would take
So
2.
you would have had
There
two
were
death
two-
saves.
two
If
death
you had
saves.
failed, you would have had 2 deaths. So it still doesn't
I'm
matter,
just
which makes me
curious.
feel better, but still notate
until
it
you
for the
took-
future.
He-
Okay.
Until he took the lightning bolt.
Yeah, 1 lightning bolt. Then that would have been 2 if you would have failed 1.
Yep.
So it would 2 death saves. If you had to roll 1 more. Just for
And then you
sake of
could have
forever.
died.
Yeah, let's see.
Fucked.
Yep. You'd have been dead.
You would have died.
Done.
You would have died.
You would have been dead.
You would
You should have
have
died.
I
You
should have died. I
You
should've
actually should be
died
dead right
there.
now.
Honestly, 100%.
Well, let's
I will avenge Goderic with my bow and my staff and Goderic.
We will say Bamir barely cure wounds you in time.
So that was the other pulled punch, is that he didn't reset my initiative order. I realized after I held the action.
It doesn't matter. When you hold an action to do something, you are holding your turn. Your initiative order is still the same. The rules are in.
I don't think that's true.
In 5e it is.
They kind of changed how the whole holding of actions.
Yeah, holding your action is different than you can hold your initiative and go down in the initiative order, but that's completely different.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing you can do.
You can hold your action.
I don't think there is a there's not like holding your whole turn and preserving.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
can
only
hold
hold
an
the action.
action.
You can hold an action. The
Yeah,
action
you
was
can hold an
mentioned
action, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's not what I did though.
I know. It's fine.
I mean, you held Dimension Door.
Rule
know,
of cool is
That's
good.
fair. I could have just held the action.
You held the spell Dimension Door, and that's fair. You
And
can do that.
I'm good with that.
Well, that's a good point for character development. Goderic finally really fucking lost the fight.
Oh god.
Pie su domine.
When
well,
when
I
the
don't
hound
know. He might not see it as a loss if he still has his hammer.
when the
don't
hound
know.
didn't summon,
He
I'm
should've
like,
died.
holy crap! They cast anti-magic field.
I knew it already.
Then when the
As
hound
soon as-
summoned in, that's when I knew. I'm like, oh crap,
It's like-
that's 8th level. But
Mhm.
Leif doesn't
Yeah,
know.
I'm sitting there like, there's only a few
It's
things that can do that. I was
bad.
like, it's got to be
That's
anti-magic.
that's why I asked. Like, can I make an Arcana check just to see?
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, I know this is a horrible decision,
But it's okay. Leif wouldn't have known. It's a cleric and wizard spell anyway, so he wouldn't have known.
You know what though? This party has never gotten their ass handed to them either. So this is
I
really
love
the
this.
first time that you.
Well, the dragon,
Yeah, we have.
Cryovane.
Yeah.
But
Last
I was really
session,
worried about
Asteria,
that.
Asteria
Banshee
made
Venom
Cryovane
thing?
go
The
away.
Banshee fight wasn't that terrifying.
No, well, that was close. Actually,
talking
two
about
goes
People
down.
go down.
Listen.
Venom
if
Fang,
you
not
had
bad.
stayed, you would have lost.
We did lose.
Last
Cryovane
last
left.
adventure.
The Banshee died.
Venom Fang went bad.
Venom Fang got driven away. This is a fight you were going to lose.
So I almost made it worse, actually. I was debating after I drank the potion. He was over half health. Goderic probably would have ran back in. But I was like, I don't know. I was kind of 50-50 on it. I was like, I'm not sure. I literally flipped a coin on the side. I was like, he's just going to flip a coin and see what happens.
I feel like
you would be dead.
I would be dead if he would have ran back in.
I mean, there was darkness orb there. I mean, usually Leif casts darkness for other reasons to then like to get out.
Yeah. I was like, would Goderic run? He doesn't like running from fights.
Freaking anti-magic
No.
shield.
I literally gave it a 50-50. That almost ended up with Goderic being dead. Damn close. Here we are.
I thought it was going to be over way faster than that because I thought surely they're going to go up and pick up that hammer. Or at least dispel the darkness with the anti-magic shield.
That is one question I had.
What?
About when Hasten polymorph drops.
Mhm.
That was dispel magic, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
2 casts.
They did not. And so if you're curious about how all this stuff is going down, after you ran, right? So here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
They see Goderic, right? Don't know what his deal is. Starts acting hostile. First guy goes, we're gonna make sure that we are safe because there's a random dude with big bear thing happening. Tries to cast a spell. Okay, next guy goes to cast spell. Can't cast spell. Well, now we know there's a spellcaster.
Somewhere.
And another spell, right? Then it's send forth the minions, and chaos and carnage ensues. Fireball happens. Now we triple know there's a caster.
Yeah.
And it was after the darkness gets taken off and leave, they're like, okay, good, everybody's done. So they're able to drop said fields. All of a sudden, Big Ape comes back. Boom, boom. Screw that bullshit.
First thing I would have done too as a cast would be like, hell no. Dispel.
No thanks.
I know that's polymorph.
Yeah. So
Fourth
so,
level.
yeah.
Get out.
Bye-bye. So yeah. Big bads. I love you guys. Please don't do that to me anymore. I know it's gonna happen.
I can't guarantee anything.
And I know I'm gonna.
The funny thing is, when Goderic attacked the caster in polymorph, he shouldn't have been able to hit.
His polymorph should have dispelled right then.
It wouldn't dispel; it would be suppressed.
It'd be suppressed.
It doesn't get rid of the effect; it just nullifies it.
Correct.
So he would have his
arms would have disappeared.
The arm would have disappeared.
Yeah. That's why I was a little confused. I wasn't sure. Like, is this anti-magic field? Is this not?
That was exactly what I DM'd Fated.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the side. I was like,
he's like
anti-magic
anti-magic
field?
In
How is he hitting him?
Yep.
In
The only
retrospect, that's good to know.
Yeah. It's 8th level. It's a very powerful spell for a reason.
Yes.
Sure. I'm just saying.
In fact, it's incredibly powerful. You can't get magicked.
Yeah, it's so good.
Well, not only that, but the whole spells don't work inside of it. That takes out. If one of them had moved up to Goderic, it takes out his polymorph.
Yep.
His sword won't work.
It just becomes a great sword.
Does darkness dispel too, right?
Darkness
Yeah.
will be suppressed.
Yeah, darkness went.
It's a spell.
It's 8th level, man. It's crazy good.
It's nasty.
Right.
Actually,
But that's not what they were there to
dispel
do.
the darkness.
It would suppress it.
It would create a bubble
A
inside
bubble of
the
light.
darkness.
It's so cool. I can see.
So you wouldn't be you would be able to see it because you could see it, but nobody else would be able to see the bubble of light inside the darkness.
It's the weirdest looking thing ever.
That's awesome.
I will say I'm out of all spell slots, and I have 1 sorcery point left as well.
It's okay. You're in Phandalin.
I'm in Phandalin now. I'm just saying, we used a lot for
We
this.
need a nap. I need a nap.
Ooh, just you wait till next week.
Don't worry.
Godork, what the hell happened from here?
Blade
Look,
made sure to be in
there's-
front of Asteria, and he had
there's a-
shield ready.
There's a
Seriously,
lot of
thank you. I
confrontation.
follow Dungeon Hunters back. I definitely want to check you guys out. I said this. I've said this last week. Anybody that raids this, I'm everybody below here, with the exception of Savage, has mass. Well, I'll say mass. Gage has had some experience with the TTRPGs, where I think Corrupt, you and I had none, right?
I had very little.
I had very little as well.
Yeah, I had pretty much
I
none.
barely had more than yours.
Yeah, I had almost none. They were relatively new. The 3 in the middle there are quite experienced veterans of the D&Ds and other TTRPGs. So it's been an awesome journey to be able to come along, and the more that we kind of get further into this as a stream and as a show, it's really awesome to get to meet new people. So I'm excited to check out new people's stuff. We met a group, Dork Tales, last week. The group Wisdom Saves, I think they're actually live right now too. Another good group. Just kind of getting to know people around the D&D community has been really awesome. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so very much for the raid. I very much appreciate it, and excited to come check out your content. You homebrewed your whole world too? Dude, you and it was Upcast crew also homebrewed their whole world. So I'm moving there. I started off with module because, hey, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So module. And we're slowly getting to a place where, I don't know if you have played Dragons of Icespire Peak, but that's not part of Dragons of Icespire Peak at all.
Oh.
So we're getting there. We're having fun.
Wisdom Saves isn't live right now, by the way.
Oh, they were. I thought they were earlier when I looked. So
I think they were alive earlier.
We
'cause
need
they
a
moved
new
up my
raid
list.
target.
Yep.
we do. So we need some peoples to go and show the loves to, so that we can process everything that just happened.
You're going to be viciously mocked after this.
That's fine.
Very much vicious mockery.
So much vicious mock.
TPK's live.
TBK's live. Is
They're
Robear? Robear's on rerun.
Robear's on
They
rerun.
must have been done with Frostmaiden already tonight. Let's see who we got.
Remember, kids, playing to your character is great for RP.
Right?
Great.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely
Mike,
amazing.
Tabletop
Might
keyboard.
give-
Yeah, let's go say hi to the TT2KB guys. We haven't said hi to them in a long time.
All
Although
right?
they're usually ending the same time we do, so
They do.
I'm afraid maybe let's go to TPK roleplay.
Okay.
Let's go to TPK roleplay, make some new friends. They got a cool setup going on. Let's go say hi. Raid a channel, TPK roleplay, and I have to go to the bathroom because I didn't take a break when I should have taken a break. So, Abject Nut, we'll have to check him out. All right. Vit, thank you so much. All right, guys, let's go. Let's raid. I love your faces so much. I will see you guys later. Monday night for RIME of the Frostmaiden. See you then. Bye-bye.